Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. What's happening? What's happening? Hold on for a second, man. Hold on, Ryan. Hold on. What's popping, y'all? What's popping? This is an emergency. This is an emergency. This is going to be a classic coffee and donuts for grown-ups. With yours truly, the master of ceremony, known as one of the biggest tank fans in the sport of boxing. But I'm going to correct y'all. I'm one of the biggest fans of boxing, period, on this piece. But it's Sunday, and we got some serving to do. We seen the fight last night. We seen the whole fight card. Good fight card overall. Some of y'all downplayed it. Y'all catching it too. But yes, when I talk boxing, I keeps it funky like sweaty socks. I'm not here to puff up no fighter or to poop down on the fighter. I don't do that. What I'm going to do is give you my factual opinion and keep it on facts. And when I know that my favorite fighter lost, I don't make no damn excuses. And then if he deserved to be put in the pit, well, you might well call me Master of Ceremony, a.k.a. Chef Baker McGrill him, because that's what's going to happen today. And a lot of people have so much to say about this. And of course you do, because there's a lot of haters out there. So I don't want to hear nothing from no haters. And I don't want to hear nothing. This is not dedicated to you bandwagon hoppers. Because a lot of y'all was downplaying this fight. Oh, yes, y'all was. Don't, we don't want your pom-poms. I'm setting that on fire because this is not dedicated to you. Yeah, a lot of y'all was downplaying this fight. Oh, who is Lamont Roach? He's a bum. He ain't nobody. Look, he lost to Jamel Herring. He did this, he did that. So don't give Lamont Roach no credit because you simply a tank hater. Keep on disliking and not even knowing who the hell Lamont Roach is, okay? Because this is not what we're standing for over here on Sports Talk Network. Don't bring it over here. It's not invited. I advise you to click your heels 3 times like Dorothy and Usain Bolt into reality. Because that's all you're going to get over here when we talk about boxing or any other sport. We're going to be honest. If I'm biased, it's biased always in fact and truth. So when it comes to being biased, I am that. Don't let me have to correct you again. But yes, this will be one of the best cooks that you hear from someone about their favorite fighter. And they felt as though and scored the fight fair for the man who they think that won. Now, I don't know if the brother's up here on the panel yet, but I told him to come through. Where's Prize Fighter? Because I need everybody to get their thing out before I really go off like the Biz Markie song says. Y'all come here, smash the like button. Smash the like button, smash the dislike button. I don't care what you smash, but you're going to get this smashing today. So how y'all feeling anyways? The service on the table is Sunday. This is a special edition. Yes, you're getting some premium stuff this morning. So salute to my partner, BBO, D-Free, Prize Fighter, Bruce Gas, Tommy Hill, CDK, the whole Sports Talk Network, and everybody that mess with us. Prize, get up on here, boy. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I don't need none of y'all in that panel, in that chat. If you know you're supposed to be up here to say your piece, do it. because I'm going to save mine for last. And trust me, y'all going to love it. Y'all really going to love it. But besides that, before we get into that, we got some other things to talk about. And, man, drop the link for prize. Send it to him. But it's things to talk about. Like I said, it was a good fight card. It was a good fight card. I even watched the prelims. Some of them was good. But there's some things that's also out there in the atmosphere as we see things. And it's time for some certain fighters to really hang it up. If you really not hard for money and you doing fine with your money that you made in the boxing, don't come back. Do not come back to the ring. We don't need you to do that. Honestly, if you fine with your money, if you did right with your money or whatever the case may be, stay out the sport. Stay out the sport because you're going to wind up really getting yourself hurt. And then you don't really need the money. Like, you really invested your money. You did good things. I mean, if you still got love for the sport, that's cool. But do it on a different level because we don't need you to be taking up space and robbing the fans of their time and their money. Robbing the fans of their time and their money. Robbing the fans of their time and their money because you just doing it because you still love it. But love it from another way to where you ain't robbing us out of our money and time. Because we know, and you know just as well as us, we probably all agree, and I'm talking about the fighter and us, that you know it's over for you. So if you're not hard up for no money, man, don't bring yourself back into the ring, J. Rock Williams. My Philly brother. Don't bring yourself back into the ring, bro. You don't need to do it. You didn't look like you wanted to be there anyway. If you don't need the dough, don't sign up for the show. Don't do that. We don't need that in boxing, bro. What we need in boxing is men who's going to get in the ring when they get the opportunity and make the best of it. I'm going to say it again. Boxing is for when men, when an opportunity comes, they ain't making no excuses. They ain't doing no extra stuff. I need this, I need that. No, when the opportunity knocks, you take it and you go out and you give it your all. Lamont Roach, Beck's example of that, but I'm going to say the best for last. Tired of y'all with this nonsense. Y'all thought I was going to be quiet or Tank Laws, he going to be new boo-boo nana. No, not me. Not the master of ceremony, not me. For what? I don't get mad. I ain't upset. I didn't cry when Errol Spence lost. I had to pay out my debt. And I kept it real how Errol Spence got beat the F down, put in the dirt. See, this is what I do. I am different from a lot of y'all. So much different. And this ain't an act because I ain't good at acting. I'm just good at taking action. You understand what I'm saying? But yes, it's time for J. Rock Williams to go ahead and hang it up. Just hang him up, J. Rock Williams. Bro, you don't need to be out there, bro. You know, just hang him up, J. Rock Williams. So salute to him, but J. Rock Williams, you don't need the money. Get out of boxing, man. Next time you might come in there, somebody might really hurt you. And that young guy, Talese, was coming to rock his bells and leave a crack in it like the Liberty Bell down here in Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Jerry Hurd, who was not on the main card, he needs to just hang it up too. Hurd still looking like a turd. If these guys don't need the money and they need to, you know, they still got love for the sport, do it in another way, man. Make the money another way. Train some fighters. Help build some future champions and all these different type of fighters from scratch. You have the knowledge. Help in some sort of way. Some sort of way. Do that. Invest in them. But don't be bringing your behind back into the ring because you no more no good. You're damaged goods. You just like some community coochie that can't get wet no more. You're no more no good. There's no feeling on the inside. What are you doing? Come on. Y'all holding up the damn sport. And it's enough that's already going on with the nonsense and with the robberies and with this, I'm a diva. You got to give me this. You got to give me that and all this and all that. This injury, that injury, faking the injury. Is it an injury? Is you ill? Are you really ill? No, they acting really ill and he's stupid with all this nonsense. faking like they sick and then pulling out conspiracies like they the world most wanted. He tried to poison me. He tried to do this, or he tried to put a rubbing cream on me. All this nonsense. He shot something. I don't want to hear none of that. Boxing don't need none of that, and I don't need none of y'all to be making no excuses for none of these fighters. Not your favorite fighter, my favorite fighter, not your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, whoever. Don't make no damn excuses. Let's be all the way honest. Because honesty is the best thing, but most of y'all don't live in reality. Y'all live off of reality TV. Most of y'all don't live in reality. Y'all basing reality off of reality TV. See, it's a difference. I'm pure with it. I ain't got time to be playing games with myself. Okay, and I'm not going to do that. But it is what it is. And when it's time to hang it up, it's time to hang it up. When it's over, it's over. There's no need to try to continue something. You know it ain't there, bro. Get out the ring. You ain't got it no more. Your power ain't effective. You ain't as crispy, you ain't as sharp, you ain't as light on your feet. You can't float like a butterfly no damn more. Now you dragging around like a snail. When it's over, man. Hang it up. Forget about it. You know, hang the jersey up, put it in retirement bleachers, and think of the good memories that you have. Because all these things is nothing but history to talk about years down the line. Like we still talk about fights that happened years ago, still to this day. So that's all these things is to talk about, and this is why a lot of y'all talk about legacy. Which everyone has a legacy. You have a legacy. I have a legacy. We all have a legacy. But you don't get to determine nobody's legacy if you didn't make their legacy. So whatever they show you what their legacy is going to be, hey, get your popcorn, sit back and relax and enjoy it. If it's entertaining to you, cool. If not, cool. But everybody got a legacy. So these guys are leaving a legacy no matter if it's the way that you want it or not. It's not for you to say what their legacy should be. So won't you just respect their legacy, period. Doesn't matter. Just respect all their legacy because all these fighters have a legacy. No matter if they got more wins than losses, more losses than wins, more TKOs, whatever, it's still a damn legacy. You know why? Because we're going to be talking about it, what they did in their career. That's what a legacy is. The memories, the stain that you left on the people's minds. That's what a legacy is, you knuckleheads. Y'all be taking it way overboard. Y'all really got small comprehension level because y'all just be switching up the terminology of words. Well, let's take it back to grammar school. That's what legacy is. What you make it, not a certain thing. It don't have nothing to do if you won a trophy or not. It's about what you did in your life and the steps that you took. That's what your legacy is. People got legacy for all sorts of things. What are y'all talking about? They got channels that pays homage to people committing crimes. Okay? That's a damn legacy. See, so anything can be a legacy, but it's what you make it, not what I want for you. I can't determine your legacy, but I can respect your legacy if it's entertaining to me. But all these guys got a legacy, and it's going to be what it is once they retire. And some of them already got a damn legacy already because we already know what they're going to do each fight. He will come out each fight, get beat up, get a gift card, this, that, and the other, all these things. But it was a good fight card. And I think y'all haters should put some respect on this fight card because y'all pooped on it. It was just as good as last week's fight card. I don't care what none of y'all say. That's why I say y'all got to get off this brand name stuff. Yeah. That's what's wrong with y'all. Hooked on brand names. And I don't want to see no Lamont Roach bandwagon, none of those. No, I'm a slice y'all. But I tell you what, Lamont Roach stock went up. Also, man, oh man. Shout out. Because listen, I get it. That was the main event. But this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let what happened to Tank Davis overshine what Antoine Russell did last night. I'm not, because that was the best performance. I'm not taking nothing away from Lamont Roach. Because, see, Lamont Roach did something that a lot of people thought he couldn't do. And that's simply just hang with Tank, let alone to beat him, okay? But because, you know, he did beat Tank Davis, in my opinion, I'm not going to let that overshine the fight of the night. And let's keep it real. The fight of the night was Antoine Russell versus Venezuela. Yeah, and a lot of y'all was hating on Antoine Russell. Somebody owe me some money. I ain't gonna call y'all. You know you is. I know you're gonna send it to me, bro. I ain't gonna call no names. But yeah, I bet somebody on the fight. And I picked Antoine Russell. I've been telling y'all he was one of my favorite guys at 140 pounds. Now, do y'all starting to see a little something that I see? Y'all start, well, maybe what he was saying the whole time, I can see what he's saying after all this time. And we don't need no haters now. We don't need no bandwagon people. Be consistent. Keep your same energy. We don't want you over here when it comes to the pureness. We don't need you. We don't want to invite you. This ain't no Diddy party. We ain't got no baby oil for you. None of that. Keep that over there. I don't want no bandwagons and D-riders around me. Okay? But Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine Russell, put on, I think should be already, and there's still some months to go left in this year. I think this man done sealed performance of the year already, and we only in the daggone third month for the year. Third month of the year. Now, I dare one of you fools say something. I dare y'all, because listen, I'm not for the games, and you will get your feelings hurt this morning. I'm telling you, back up off me, man. That's performance of the year, man, and it was such a ceremony to see how happy the Russell family was, and as y'all see, the cameras just let them live that moment a little longer than normal when guys went because they be so happy. I know Gary Sr., he's looking down, said we finally did it. Now stay here. Because that's what he needs to do. He needs to stay here. Needs to stay consistent. And I think this guy can possibly be undisputed at 140 pounds. He got smoke for all the other belt holders at 140 pounds. You say their name, and I'm going to tell you why I think he can beat them. And I'm going to tell you why I think he can beat him with the little holes he got, because he did something. He goes into, being, a little reckless and get hit with shots they don't need to get hit with. But I think he'll tighten it up. And he's going to need to tighten it up, even though I think he can beat these other guys. But, hey, guys can punch now. Guys can punch. Guys can punch. Yes, Lamont Naeem, he did his thing. Salute. I'm going to get there. Definitely, I'm going to get there because everybody wanted to hear me speak my truth about the fight. Y'all know I wasn't going to be biased enough about it. I mean, and Tank is still my guy. I mean, but tighten up. Everybody needs to be humble. So tighten up, cat. Tighten the hell up. And I knew something was wrong when he bought the Dipset. He had the Dipset walking into the ring. Oh, I knew something was going to be wrong, boy. Had them Pink boys bringing him to the ring. Yeah. The Pink boys. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all better pay attention. That's another cook. I'm going to do that one another time. But yes, Antoine Russell, when y'all talk about a complete shutout, because I hear y'all talking about the Tank and Roach fight. Roach won, but all that 9-3, 8-4, go watch it 6 more times. It was a close fight. I know y'all wanted to see Tank lose, but he ain't lose bad like that. Stop the nonsense. Very close fight. He got outpowered and he got outwilled, and that's what it was. Salute to my Roach. But don't think that your these other dudes, they ain't fought yet could beat him, because I still got him knocking all those jokers the hell out. I got Lamont Roach giving some of them dudes the same problem as Shakur, why he never fought Lamont Roach when he was down there at 130 pounds. That's a mic drop. Pick it up. That's why he betted on him to win. Not because he was just hating, because he know that's why he never fight him. And I keep on telling y'all, stop thinking everything got to be Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or something like that. There's a lot of fighters. The sport has too many fighters in it not to have enough killers. So a whole lot of superstars, they just ain't going to get their chance to be a superstar. It's just that's how it simply is. But Antoine Russell should be a superstar right now. And it was an excellent performance. Shutout. I did not give El Rayo not one round. I gave him moments because he was landing some shots. But Antwan was eating them joints like, yo, these M&Ms, bro. What we talking about? These M&Ms. I'm taking this. But the main thing about it, he showed his boxing skills. He didn't really start getting it too reckless until later because he already knew he had it in the bag. And then he tried to close the fight out with a knockout. I think he should have went for that a little sooner because I think he could at least got him out of there. I think Antwan could at least got him out of there with the 9 rounds. You know, but I think the way he beat down on this dude, it showed that there was a separation in levels. It truly is. There's levels. El Rayo is good, but you know his levels, people. He's good. He's just good, and he got in there with the most skilled fighter that he ever faced in his career. What are we talking about? Antwan Russell was the most skilled fighter that El Rayo faced and probably will face, determine on what they do with him from here on out. Yes, he did. He stuck to his game plan, and he was mixing it up, setting everything up off the jab. Listen, he was setting everything up off the right hand with the right jab so much that Prizefighter kept on saying that El Rayo couldn't get away from the left hand. That's how much he was hitting him. Upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, turning him, switching with him. Punch for punch, looking like Marvin Hagler in there. Hagler style. That's what it was. And that was the performance of the night for Antwan Russell. Fight of the night. Decent card. Let me get the Quelo and Sandor Martin because I hear a lot of things about that. Some people even said they think that Sandor Martin won that fight. I'm gonna sip my coffee on that one. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think Sandor Martin won that fight against Pulo. I think he put up a good fight, but he didn't win. You know, he did not win. And I think the next day we want to see Gary get, spin the block and get back at Quelo, and I think he will be victorious in the rematch. But they got a problem at 140, man. Until somebody makes me a non-believer, I don't see none of the other champions. I see Antwan Russell being unified and probably going for undisputed. I know that's something that everybody want to see. We want to see another undisputed because I know y'all accolade lovers. Y'all love that so much, these guys' accolades. It's entertaining for me, If they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. Doesn't matter to me. As long as you're in there kicking behind and you getting paid for it, I don't care what type of belt or award or medal you get, you getting paid. You're getting paid. These guys can be in the streets, fighting for nothing. Get knocked upside the head for nothing. Knocking people out for nothing. But they doing it for a living. And that's good. And I hope these guys, get the max out of their careers, every last one of them. Friend or foe, itch. You hear me? That's all these guys. I'm trying to get these younger people off the streets. And instead of fighting, somebody say that you did something, you might well get paid for it. It's legal. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about somebody beat somebody up and they coming back with a gat. They might just want a rematch. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, I salute all these boxers. No matter how good or great they are, they're warriors. Not only getting in that ring, signing that contract, and making it happen. Because each time they lace it up, it's an opportunity for everybody. You know what I mean? It's still an opportunity for all the A sides. It's an opportunity for the B and C. It's always an opportunity. You just got to be willing to show out. And that's what Lamont Roach did last night. We're going to get right to it so I can cook on this and get it over with. Yes. I know y'all here for the encore. Y'all here for the encore. All right. Well, since you're here for the encore, let's get it over with. Okay, so the main event, Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. A fight that was getting pooped on, man, like it was like 3 fleets of birds surrounding you. lot of people had so much disrespect for this matchup. Nobody want to see this. Ain't nobody going. They was pooping on it. It ain't going to sell. It's going to be as worse at the gate, the pay-per-view, all that. Yeah, this is what y'all was saying. And guys like myself was like, y'all tripping. But I understand where y'all coming from. But when I stand in the defense of this fight, oh, I'm a Tinkerbell this, some of this, that, and other. Y'all know to watch y'all mouth with me. Now, say something now. Because guess who looks like a fool? Y'all do. Y'all look all like fools. Some of us need to be eating crow, and some of us need to be eating cucumbers. I'm going to say it again. Some of us need to be eating crows. I'm eating my crow. I'm smoking on a tank pack. Yes, I am. 75 for the Lamont Roach. Okay? But some of y'all need to have some cucumbers and all that with your crow. Puro, what's going on, Puro? Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. 12-round fight. Nobody expect Lamont Roach to last 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever rounds is. Now, if you predicted Tank Davis to do what he normally does, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't have nobody thinking you was wrong for thinking Tank Davis was going to do what he normally does. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they would think about their favorite fighter. So they need to shut on up with that nonsense. I don't want to hear no cat. You understand me? Because the haters on is a whole lot of bandwagons and stuff like that. I ain't got time for the nonsense. Y'all thought I wasn't going to be honest about a guy that I speak on so highly. You got me twisted. So all y'all owe me. Pay me. 12-round fight. And none of you dudes thought this fight was going to be anything that it was. So I don't want y'all to be giving Lamont Roach no credit. No, don't give Lamont Roach no damn credit. Lamont Roach even said he don't need y'all credit. So guess what? What y'all got to say about Lamont Roach beating Tank Davis doesn't register. Because it doesn't mean nothing even to Lamont Roach. Because you haters and you doubters. Don't become a fan of him now. Still be against him. Because y'all downplayed and y'all pooped all on this man since the very first announcement of this fight. Y'all did. That's all y'all did. He ain't nothing. He's a bum. Who he fight? This so-and-so did him like this. So-and-so did him like that. He can't stand a chance. This, that, and other. Blah, blah, blah. You're mother effing wrong, aren't you? I keep on telling y'all fast and furious. Y'all run y'all mouths too much. And y'all think y'all know every single thing about boxing. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because the first thing to know about boxing knowledge is to be honest. Okay? Is to be honest, which some of y'all are not. Most of y'all are not. So right now, before I give it to Tank, I'm going to give it to the people who deserve it first. Yeah. D-riders and haters. No. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear none of these dope. Oh, man, they sold out. I ain't never was going to say. You said the fight wasn't going to do nothing at the gate. We don't need y'all validation. Good inch by Lamont Roach. Because he stated it in so many words. I ain't trying to hear nothing that y'all got to say. Nah. Now, for the people who thought I would put up a fight, and these gave me a 30 or 40% chance of winning, this is for me and them and my real fans. Not you haters. Okay? Not you Devin Haney fans. That y'all know good and damn well y'all ain't Lamont Roach fans. You Shakur fans and so forth. Nah, it's not happening on my watch. Because that's all y'all do. Hey, Killer Mike, you ain't never think I was a fanboy of no damn man. Don't you ever say that out your mouth about me. I don't fanboy no man. You understand me? You could never think I was a fanboy nobody by the way that I talk boxing, my man. So apparently you wasn't listening to me right the whole time you've been listening to me. Or you had selective hearing. And this is no shots at you. But you throwing a shot at me. So I figure I'd just blow your head off with just one little Moxburg. I'll stitch you back together. You tried it. You know better than that, man. So whatever those people have to say about it, I don't give a damn. I know you was messing, Mike. I know you was. You know me. But yes, it was an excellent fight. And see, this is what happens. And I'm going to say it again because I can go into it more in detail. See, this is why they be having this friend zone in the sport of boxing. Same reason why somebody get in there with their sparring partner. Did y'all hear what I just said? This is the reason why some of them be having a damn friend zone in boxing. Same reason why on the flip side of the coin, people drag their sparring partner in there. Y'all get it? If not, let me slow it down for the people way in the back of the yellow bus. The reason why there's a friend zone in boxing is simply because of what happened last night with Lamont Roach and Tank Davis. First of all, these guys are friends. They was letting you know, like, they really tight. And they had to get in there and handle business. Throughout the fight, you seen how Tank was giving it that throughout the fight. Not because Lamont Roach was doing his thing, but, you know what I mean? That's why the guy had to ask him, you normally, but this is what makes warriors. We can still be friends and take care of business. So what's so personal about y'all friendship that you do business where both of you guys are winning would make you take things personal? And I'm going to tell you what that is. That's a damn ego trip. I'm going to tell you something. I'd rather get my behind whipped by somebody I know than somebody that I don't know. I'd rather lose to somebody that I should most likely lose to than somebody that I should not lose to. There's nothing wrong with that. Losing to someone that's simply better than you, it's not wrong with that because you are better than some people. Some people are better than you. That's just how it is. But when you lose to somebody that ain't better than you, that's a damn problem. And I said a while ago that most likely in this generation of fighters, all our favorite fighters, before they retire, they're going to take a loss or two, or damn near close to it. This is the second one. Was more. But peep what I'm saying, right? Tank Davis, he got the gift robbery. Okay? We never seen that happening, and we never think it would happen against a Lamont Roach, right? Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And I said most likely some of your favorite fighters may have their hardest fight or might lose to someone that you don't expect them to lose to, or they most likely shouldn't lose to. This is why I know y'all don't understand boxing. Y'all just a bunch of casual cheerleaders. Because y'all just thinking, oh, only this person can beat him, that person, because of their damn name, because you see more of somebody or less than somebody else. Silent killers, people, they don't like attention. Silent killers keep their attention very low. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again for the people don't know G-talk. Silent killers, real killers, they not very outspoken people. They just go handle business. That's what they do. And Lamont Roach is one of those guys. But y'all didn't think that existed because y'all keep going on all these names. So how good is he? Or y'all going to say, oh, well, Tank Davis ain't that good. No, Tank is still that elite level guy. Lamont Roach is an elite guy. Lamont Roach is an elite guy. You ain't got to agree with me. It showed last night. Lamont Roach was Tank's toughest opponent out of all those big names that he fought. Lamont Roach is the best thing on Tank Davis' resume. Mic drop. I'm going to say it again. Lamont Roach is the best thing on Tank Davis' resume. Yeah, and it ain't nobody that you thought that it would be. It happens. Don't do that. He's not no hype job, bro. For you to say here a hype job is pooping on what Lamont Roach did, because if he was a hype job, it should have been done, bro. We're not gonna do that, Killer Mike. We're not gonna do that. He's not no hype jobs. Nah. Tank is not no hype job. He's not. We're not gonna do that, bro. No, that's not tough. That's capping, prize fighter. That ain't tough. Don't give Killer Mike no points for capping and hating. We're not doing that. We're not having that over here, man. We're not having that over here. You know better, Killer Mike. You're not going to do that on my thing. Not in my house. Not in my house. Not in my house. Right, homie? No hate over here. I don't do that. Take that hate to somebody else's stuff. These people want to hear the truth from me because they know how I am about boxing when it comes to this dude. But to say he's a hype job, man, you out of your damn mind. You lucky it's Sunday, boy. What? No, that's hate, bro. I don't need your opinion. My opinion is cap. Okay. All right. You know better, Killer Mike. I was hoping you was playing with me, Killer Mike. I didn't want to have to throw you in the pit. You my guy. I don't want to have to throw none of my people in the pit. Y'all support what I do. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to what I was saying, this is why Shakur and Keyshawn Davis don't want to get in the ring with each other, because they're afraid of what's going to happen just like that. That's what you call real warriors. These dudes know each other. They don't have no personal beef. They was dapping each other up when Lamont got some shit off. They give him his dap. Same thing. And guess what? They're going to have to run it back. They ain't running it back right now, so shut up. But they're going to run it back. You don't get to say when somebody do anything. You just a fan. You ain't the boss. You ain't next to the man, to the man, to the man, to the man. You just a fan in the stand, so stay in your lane, James. Tired of y'all acting like y'all more than what the heck y'all are. Put y'all in y'all daggone place. I got the licking stick for you fools. You just a fan. Shut up. Now, what y'all think about Lamont Roach now? Huh? What y'all think? Oh, y'all, we got some new believers in here? I thought he was trash. I thought he was a bum. I thought he was less than sea level. No, that's what y'all said. Now, with Tank having a rep that he had, we expect Tank to do that just like we expected Mike Tyson to knock everybody the hell out. It happens. You're not going to knock everybody out. Just like Wilder. We're going to be wrong sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. You hear me? But if you're a Tank fan and you're not being honest on Lamont Roach winning this fight, you don't need to be a Tank Davis fan or a boxing fan. So when I find out who you are, I got a boot for you. It ain't coming from H-Town. Get the hell up on eye with this nonsense. Ain't nobody pissed me off. I'm keeping it real about what happened to my man Tank. He lost. Now he didn't get a boxing clinic. It was a close fight, a very close. And Lamont is strong as heck, bro, because he moved Tank a couple of times. Yo, he moved the Lord Giant. We ain't never seen nobody move the Lord Giant like that. We seen Lil Red get moved around from a punch. We ain't never seen that happen to Lil Red. Huh? We talking about we talk about Ryan Garcia and his power. He wasn't able to move. Look, now Tank has faced some punches, people. Tank has faced some punches. Yeah, and none of them dudes was able to move make Tank be respectful like Lamont Roach. Yeah, but guess what? Lamont Roach get that credit, not your pillow-fisted favorite fighter. That's why y'all mad, because your pillow-fisted favorite fighter can't get that respect. We wanted to see Tank get in there with somebody that was going to make him respect them, and that's what Lamont Roach said. Put some respect on my name, and he was talking about you boxing haters more so than Tank, because Tank knew what time it was. You hear me, Bentley? Your boy's on fire, cooking on 3 burners. What you want? What you want? You going to hear correct over here. Now, I heard some people, they was a little upset about it, boo-hoo, and boo-boo, the nah, and all that. Man, man, I got grown man balls. You hear me? I ain't got time for this nonsense. I gotta be this way. Y'all know what I deal with on an everyday basis? Shoot, my counterpart is just as hard as concrete, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And look, that motherfucker kind of jumped on my behind about this, too. She must have thought she knew better. She knew I was gonna keep it real, and she wanted me to hear me be honest. So I'm being honest. because, you know, they're going to check your temperature. And she's supposed to check my temperature because she thought I was going to be on some board-ish. That's why she listening too. But anyways, like I said, we're not going to do anything to take credit away from Lamont Roach, man. Good defense. Certain things work. Styles make fights. Styles make fights, but you got to execute your style, okay? Got to execute it. There's a couple things both of those guys could have did to stop each other. Now, the way these guys is cracking, and salute to both of these dudes. They got beards, okay? They got beards. And both of those dudes can crack. If you know, Tank got one of the highest knockout ratios in boxing, so he probably down to, it probably went down like 3%, but still one of the highest knockout ratios in boxing. And they was getting it in. I thought this was going to be a boring fight, haters. What happened? Did y'all see, y'all got to pay attention to things, right? There's, you know, when it's wartime, you know, when they used to go to war, you know, you setting signs and symbols and stuff and things like that to let you know it's wartime. It wasn't just a coincidence that these dudes, they color code was similar. Y'all got it, people. They knew what they was going here to do, and they gave the people a hell of a fight. Now, people was upset because two judges called it a draw. Now, let me say this, because we got the cover thing on both sides. I'm not a one-sided guy like most of y'all. Now, let's just say this. Now, you look at it. One judge called it 115, 113. For Tank. The other two called it a draw. Now, before the scorecards came out, it was people calling me and texting my phone. And by the 9th or 10th round, a few of them had it a draw. A few of them had a Tank up, and a few of them had Lamont Roach up. But when I remember, it all evened out. So I'm like, I can see that. So, yes, the judges didn't get it right, or maybe they did. Maybe they see what they saw, because apparently some other people thought it was a draw. I'm just saying. But I still think Tank lost. It's not going to change my score. I said 7-5 Lamont Roach, just like I said 7-5 Lomachenko and everything else. But this is what you supposed to do against a guy like Tank. And people saying Tank being exposed. Tank didn't get exposed. What are you talking about? He didn't get exposed. This guy already know him. What was the blueprint? If he exposed him, what got exposed about him? I want you to simply explain that scientifically. You probably can't. You idiot. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all just say words because it makes you sound intelligent. Just because you use big words doesn't mean you know what the hell you talking about. Don't you know smaller words got the same exact meaning as these big long words, you idiots? Your mind's just playing trick on you, all right? And words cast spells. Get with the trickery, people. Get with the trickery. Exactly, I get that. But, man, this was a grueling fight. Back-to-back action. Good countering by both of these guys. And like I said, we never seen Tank get hit with power that was effective like Lamont Roach's power. He moved him a couple times. I said, whoa, he moving a mountain. The mountain is being moved. And he damn sure was trying to, he was damn sure trying to knock that mountain down. He damn sure was trying to knock that mountain, get the chopping at it and everything. This is his best opponent, period. He did something the other ones could not do. And y'all up here talking about some daggone Ezak, daggone crew. Y'all don't know ish about boxing, or you a damn hater. I get that. Hey, let's talk about it. I feel you, bro. Because some people say that. And, you know, and when a couple people even said that it was a draw before it was even called the draw, I didn't argue with it. Because even though I scored it the way that I scored it, I can honestly agree with somebody disagreed with my score. Who that, Ash? Uh-oh, who that? Uh-oh, who in here? Uh-oh, I got somebody pissed off. What? Hey, oh, why? What you mean, onk stop, LOL? Ain't no onk stop, man. I'm keeping it real. Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy. Can't stop, Won't stop no Diddy, man. What you talking about? Man, smash my like button, man. We doing the thing over here. Of course they are, but they don't know what the hell they talking about. This fight was a barn burner, man. Let's give the fight the credit that it deserved. It was a firefight. D-Free, bring your behind up here, man. Hey, send D-Free the link. D-Free, we got to come on up here, D-Free. Come on up here. I was looking for you, man. I know you probably was over at T's and stuff, but I had to come and set up over here. I'm keeping it real. Before the fight, I told people this was a 50-50 fight. You did say that. I remember you saying that. See, when you know boxing, see, when you beyond a diehard, when you a study of the sport, you know what you talking about. Yes, and guess what? We predicted that fight to be fight of the night. We already predicted that, and this is not taking nothing away from Lamont Roach at all. This is not, AJ, what's up? This is not taking nothing away from neither one of those dudes. But we sat right here on Sports Talk Network and said and predicted and said the most interesting fight on the card was Antoine and El Rayo. We said that. I'm pretty sure y'all can go pull the video up. We don't do no capping over here. We don't do no capping. Yeah, hey, Pirro, he lost. He lost. He ain't get it. He lost, man. Hey, send D-Free the link. BBO. He didn't get his behind, but he lost. That was a good fight, man. It was a good fight, toe to toe. I think Lamont edged it, and that's what it is. It ain't like, Tank got it on or nothing like that. Look, as much punching these dudes did, they got tough skin because both of their faces was still pretty much clean. The only thing they had was little nosebleed. That's it. That shows me how tough both of these dudes really are. You see what I'm saying? Like, they should have been lumped up. We seen Tank with strawberries and lumps before, and these dudes was cracking. Like, Lamont was landing some face shots, uppercuts, overhands, jabs. Yes, he did. He had the right plan. The right sort of defense. He had everything right, Bentley. Yes, he did. They came with the perfect plan. And see, when you know somebody, when you know them, you should be able to do that with no fear. Shout out to Lamont Roach because he had no fear. And y'all sit here talking about who the hell Tank's supposed to be in the ring with. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. He's supposed to be in the ring with guys that give him fights like that. Win, lose, or draw. That's who he's supposed to be in the ring with. I don't know what the heck y'all talking about, but you hearing it right here. You're hearing it right here. You thought you wasn't going to hear it from me? King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Smash the like button, man. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Regardless what happened. Run it back. And I think that's even going to be even better. Yeah, me Puro, you know how I get down, bro. Yeah. Somebody going to get rid of him anyway. And I was telling people, right? Shakur with his hand problems, man, he got to worry about everybody he get in the ring with, as long as they're not people who taking fights at the last second. Because there's a lot of guys that have a chance of beating him. All these guys are beatable. And I've been said most likely all our favorite fighters is going to take a loss or lose to somebody they're not supposed to or we did not expect to. I've been said this and I still stand on it. Shout out to Lamont Roach. A+ performance by Lamont Roach. Far as Tank, for what he normally does, he gets an E. He gets a D for what he normally does. And he still was competitive last night. but he just didn't have it together for whatever reason. And I think if he still had it together, Lamont Roach still was going to do what he did. See, this is my thing. This is why when you hold on, bro. That's why in this sport, and I'm talking about you knucklehead fans too. I'm sick of y'all, right? In this sport, this is the reason why you study. Everything that goes around you, who's fighting, who's not, I don't care if he's a 98th rank. That's because he's a 98th rank don't mean that he's 98 rank poor.
Crush.
Y'all keep going on
Crush, what's that song they got, Crush?
Huh?
How great is our God. The beginning of the end for Tank Davis, baby boy. Beginning of the end.
I wouldn't say that, bro.
I told you God was with. I told y'all God was with Lamont Roach. Y'all didn't believe me. I told y'all God gave David Goliath. I told y'all. Y'all didn't hear BVO. Y'all didn't hear BVO. BVO was saying that. God did it, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to Lamont Roach, man. I don't think he's the best, but hey, thank God somebody actually showed us who Tank Davis really is. Shout out to Lamont Roach and his family. Shout out to the whole DC. Thank you, guys. Thank you. God is great, man. God is great.
I would
That's
say
crazy,
this.
BBO.
Hey, BBO, I'm going to say this. Tank Davis still who he always been. God that showed you who Lamont Roach was. See, y'all always got this sick stuff. I ain't going to let y'all downplay nothing. Tank is still the same dude. He already trying to throw him out over this. Y'all moist. Y'all even moist or y'all hate it. Y'all just don't throw it.
I'm not throwing him out. You know what it is, Crush? We found his Vernon Forrester. We found his Vernon Forrester. Hold on. No, this is what I'm saying. I'm not taking up from Tank. We found his Vernon Forrester. Forrest, whatever. We found the guy that Sugar Shane Mosey had a hard time with. That's Tank's guy right there. So we ain't got to hear no more. We know who we going to get. When Tank open his mouth, let me go get Lamont Roach. That's who you go get.
Yeah, you can't say nobody else, so don't try it. Don't try it. I don't want no bandwagons. Don't try it. I'm loaded up. I done got a couple headshots out the way. Don't do it on y'all haters. Y'all stay where the heck y'all need to be at. Cause don't forget, y'all pooped on Lamont Roach. We knew who he was. So we don't need that in boxing. But this is the reason why we don't need no friend zones in boxing. This is why dudes is calling themselves friends, because they don't want that type of thing that happened between Tank Davis and Lamont Roach last night. That means you're soft. Because somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. That's the way that it is. And then they're going to run it back. They got a couple fights, and then they're going to run it back again. And most likely, he might beat him again, and that'll be the guy that can beat him. But just because Lamont Roach did, don't think your favorite fighter can, because they don't think they can. Not having it. Not having it. All his credit goes to Lamont Roach. Not Lamont Roach get all his damn credit. Don't talk about no other fighter. This is his time. Don't talk about what no other fighter would do against Tank. That's hate. This is Lamont Roach time. And ain't no fighter did this shit. No other fighters did this. So we don't need to hear what you think another fighter would do, because they didn't do it. Lamont Roach did. Shout out to him. And I think he could do some things with some other guys. What you got? What you got?
BBO,
Lamont going to bed as soon as you fight anybody else.
Hold on, BBO. I didn't
Keyshawn
like the way
beating
that
to death.
BBO. I didn't like the way that Tank
from
said he wasn't gonna fight Lamont next. I didn't like that by Tank. Why not? Why he not fighting him next for the rematch?
They already got other fights lined up prior to both of them, but they still gonna run it back, bro.
You know you fighting no Shakur Foster next, man.
Nah.
Shout out to Tank Davis, man. We love you, man. We love you, champ.
I mean, they're
gonna run it back, not just when you want to, because they both had other things set up, bro. So you can't piss on it.
When he took a knee, that was bad business.
Hey, he was hurt. What you want him to do? He was hurt. We needed a break.
I didn't see that knee coming from him being hurt.
He didn't be from hurt. It's not from hurt.
Only time I see somebody take a knee is when they hurt.
He said he got hair grease in his
eye.
I never heard of that in my life, dog. I only heard of cats taking.
He didn't even get hit with a shot. That was hurtful right before then, bro. We're not gonna do that.
He just backed up and took it.
We seen dudes take shots for not being hurt. Stop. We seen plenty fighters do it.
Yeah.
Now I can see if he got hit with one of those flesh shots before that. No, none of that happened. He needed to go get his mind right. That's what he needed to do. That's why he did it. It wasn't because he got hit with his shot. It's because he needed to get his mind right. Because he was trying to figure out what the hell was going on in there. Oh, no, your boy is turned up on you. That's what's going on in there. That's why he took it, bro. He needed a sinker. He needed a breather or wipe my head off. Especially when it wasn't a shot that put you there. He needed to get his sinker together, bro. That's what happened. But see, if you never been in those type of situations, you wouldn't know it when you see it. And that's not even giving you no excuse. I'm telling you why he did it.
Hey, Crush, I've been in a fight and got punched and had to take a break. It happens.
But it wasn't from a punch, though. It wasn't from nothing that he got hit with. But like I said, no matter,
he just kind of stepped back.
He needed to get his mind right, bro. Doesn't matter if he got punched, pissed on, or whatever. He needed to go get his mind right. That was let me get my mind right. I need a breather, not because I was hurt and it wasn't none of that. You fresh like that and you take a knee like that without any hurt being on you, that means you trying to get your mind right because you like, wow, what am I going to do? That's what that was. Nothing else. I'm trying to tell you, he need to get his mind right.
Yeah, but nevertheless, that should have been a knockdown, and that changed the whole.
Well, it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
You know what's so funny about this, Crush? And I love you, man. But you love Tank, so you're not gonna be real.
I've been keeping it real since I've been up here, so don't come with no butt stuff, bro. Please
I'm not saying you're not keeping it real. But you know, like I know,
bro, so don't
if you take a knee, that's a 10-8 round.
I know, bro, but what can I do? The rep didn't call it.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You still up here trying to seem like I'm capping for this dude.
I didn't say you were capping. You actually telling the truth up here.
I did. So what you saying that for?
All I'm saying is, I just think
no. What you saying that for? Because I already know what it's supposed to be. So once again, what you saying that for? Meaning there's no reason for you to say that. That's my point.
Hey, you know that's why I love the old man.
You don't need to be playing around with me, man.
Now you know what? Hey,
you don't need to be playing around with me. I ain't going no capping.
I'd like to hear what D Free is he on mute still? I'd like to hear what D Free got to say about first
Puerto Rico. Antoine. What you got to say, man?
Antoine and then Tank.
Shout out to Antoine, the second best fighter at 140, man. Shout out
to the best fighter at 140.
I knew you would do it.
I don't know where you get second from. The best fighter at 140.
Yeah, I'm on my live, bro.
So,
Antoine, no T.O. up there, right?
Man, I don't care about no damn T.O. You the only one that care about T.O.
Antoine was
but going back to Antoine, because I don't give a fuck about T.O.
Yeah, I'm a real
going back to Antoine showed everybody what I've been telling people a long time.
I scored a 7-5 for Roach. I had a 7-5.
He showed everybody what I've been telling everybody for a while now, that he's a multi-talented fighter. He can do other things than just come forward. He outboxed El Rayo the entire fight. El Rayo had no chance of winning that fight from round 1 to round 12. He had no chance of winning.
He looked like Big Gary, didn't he?
I told everybody that Antoine is different from Pitbull. What El Rayo did with Pitbull, he's not going to be able to do with Antoine. Antoine is much bigger. He's stronger. He's quicker. He's faster. He couldn't do what he did at Pitbull to Antoine. It's a different type of fighter.
Mm-hmm. You can't
that's the first time he looked like his big brother ever in the pros. He looked like he didn't
look like Mr. Gary Russell. He looked like Antoine.
I'm talking about the switching levels. Is what I'm talking about. The switching levels. That was nice.
He looked exactly like Antoine that I see in the gym. That's what he looked like. He looked like the Antoine that I've always seen. The Antoine that y'all saw was the Antoine that didn't dig down in his bag.
That version of Antoine is gonna be tough to beat.
We've been waiting for. That's
I ain't hear what
The BVO breaking up, but Antoine, that definitely was an A+ performance by Antoine. His best performance to date, and I think he can beat everybody at 140 right now. And I ain't no bandwagon. Man. I've been rocking with Antoine.
Did you
For
see
a
the
minute, even
levels?
in
You
the
see how
loss.
he went from inside, intermediate, kept him back with the jab? I was like, what?
Bro, he was in his bag, bro. He went into his tool bag
I
and
ain't know he
brought
had
out
no
all the
jab like
tools.
that.
I did.
Free, did you see that jab? I had never seen that from him.
You haven't. I have.
I seen the jab.
Remember the argument that I had with Doug Right Side? He was like, we never seen it. So you never had to see it. Now you finally had to see it, and you saw what he could do.
And he looked special, Free. I can't lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You gotta send Cuz a gold star for that. That was a heck of a performance, man. That was beautiful, man. What you think,
now,
bro?
Free?
He beat the shit out of Ryle, bro. Like it wasn't even close, bro. Beat him up and down the fucking.
What the young boys say? What the young boys say? Piro, he put belt the ass on him, man.
He did, man. He did.
Man, I ain't never seen him get beat up like that.
He gave him a 12-0 ass whooping.
Yep.
Hey, that jab. Where did he get that jab from?
No, what did I tell you? What did I tell you yesterday or the day before yesterday, Prize? I said going into the fight, Robert Garcia is the better game planner. In the fight, Gary Russell's the better trainer. In the fight. And what
shout out to Gary Russell.
He said
I don't know.
He said I listened to exactly what my brother said. I didn't deviate from the game plan. Whatever he
stuck to it too, Free.
Exactly what he told me.
And he stuck to it too. He never abandoned the game plan.
He looked like his brother. I'm not glazing, as the kids say. He looked like his big brother. I had never seen him change levels like that in the pros. I hadn't seen that, Fred. And you know me, I'm not gonna hate. I never seen that. And then the controlling with the jab, he's spinning him. I mean, he really beat Ryle up.
He couldn't get away from Antoine's left hand.
That was like that TF performance versus Pedraza. I mean, you know what I'll say? I hate to admit this, but I don't even think maybe even Tio will struggle with that Antoine Russell. Because my God, he looked perfect yesterday.
Yeah, he was perfect.
He was perfect.
A+ performance.
And Ryle not no bum, dog.
No, and he made him look ordinary, BVO. He smoked him 12-0.
I tell you what, I'm gonna say this real quick. PBC, what y'all doing to Latin fighters is wrong, bro. How y'all treat y'all Latin fighters is wrong. Every time I turn around, a Latin fighter got to fight the hardest mofo on y'all's record, man. That's BS, man. He fought Pitbull. Why is his next fight Gary Antoine? That's bull crap. They treat their Latins like trash over there.
They rob Pitbull.
I don't want to hear that because what El Rayo said that Antoine ain't belong in the ring with him.
He did. He was wrong. He was wrong. That shouldn't be your next fight.
What he meant was he didn't belong in the ring with Antoine. That's what he meant.
Hey, I'll just say this, man. You right, Free, but they wrong how they do their Latin fighters, dog. They Latin fighters got to fight all they tough blacks back to back to back. That's crazy.
And make the best money.
What tough black fighters have El Rayo faced outside of Antoine?
Yeah, that's true.
Because Chris Colbert should have never got that first win, but he ain't tough. We saw what happened in the second fight. That man got put to sleep.
He got melted.
He did. I'm just saying, Free, no matter how I go, man, Gary Antoine, like I said, I don't want to be a caught in the moment, but he looks like he might maybe be the best fighter at 140. I don't know if he can beat Tio.
It ain't no might. It ain't no if he might be about it. I think he can beat all the other belt holders at 140.
Listen.
I think he can beat them all as well.
We saw Alberto Puyo in the fight right before Antoine.
Yeah,
we all believe that Antoine.
That was horrible.
We believe that Antoine should have won that first fight. They gave it to Alberto. It is what it is.
Right.
Do you think Alberto beat Antoine now? No.
No.
Richardson Hitchens. You think
beat him once.
Richardson can beat the Antoine that we saw last night? In my opinion, no.
I say no.
Will we ever see him again? That's my question. Will you ever see that Gary again? That's my question, Free.
I think you're going to see a better version of what you saw last night. That was
so he gonna listen. So he gonna listen like he did last night. He listened to everything.
That's all he got to
did.
do. That's all he has to do, BVO. If he said it multiple times, stick to the game. I stuck to my game plan. Who created the game plan? His trainer. Who is his trainer? Gary Russell.
Antoine can fight multiple styles. I've been telling you this for years. He can fight multiple styles. This man can fight on the inside. He can fight mid-range. He can fight long range. He can be a slick back fighter. He can do what Mr. Gary Russell does. He just don't do it. He don't need to do it. He does what he needs to do to win. He felt like what he did in his last fight was enough to win. He deviated from the game plan because he felt like he had a lot of rounds in the bag, and it cost him the fight. So he said he's not going to do that ever again. He's going to stick to the game plan. Well, he stuck to the game plan this fight, and we saw he 12-zip El Rayo.
And you know what else he did for? He fought every minute of every 3 out of the 3 minutes per round. He fought every minute of it, of each round, bro.
He did. Rayo ain't get a break.
Nope. He was right back in his face with the stick in his face. He kept pumping it. Then like that left hand, that man was so laser sharp. Crutch was loving the right hand. I was loving the left hand. But like Crutch said, he was getting hit with both hands. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think Rayo could do anything with Gary's left hand.
Hey, Pierre, let me ask you this, man. After seeing this fight, after seeing the Gary Russell performance and seeing the Tank performance, would you want to see them fight?
Gary Russell and Tank?
Yeah.
In the future? Yeah, that'd be nice.
I would love to see that fight, bro. Oh my God.
Small.
Yeah, he's too small.
You talking about Antoine versus Tank?
Or Junior?
Yeah.
No,
Antoine, sorry.
Let Junior train his brother. Junior don't need to get no goddamn ring. It's Antoine.
No, I said I'm talking about Antoine.
Antoine's too big, bro.
Yeah, he's too big.
Antoine.
You only CDK, you in the house? CDK, what's up, baby boy?
What's good, bro?
I don't
My
think
brother CDK.
I don't think
we ain't heard from you, man. We ain't heard this from you, man. Who won the fight last night, CDK? Tell us, OG, who won the fight?
If you call it a draw, then Lamont Roach won the fight because it was a knockdown. I've been watching boxing 40 years, and I ain't never seen nobody go down, take one knee, and not be counted as a knockdown. I just gotta be real.
Listen,
I was pulling for. Hold on, 1 second. I was pulling for Tank. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I cut it off in the 8th round. I got a bad feeling. I cut the TV off in the 8th round. I said, man, let me try to change his look. That's how I be thinking. But also, I want to say this. I've been talking about Gary Antoine Russell. Y'all know this for a long time. I've been saying dude was the truth. I'm going to be real honest with you. I've always seen that out of him. That's the way I feel. That's what made me like him from the beginning because I thought I loved his style, you know what I'm saying, that pressure fight. And the fight that he had when he lost, I think he had a lot of things on his mind with his father and everything, not making no excuses. I just believe he's a better fighter than Alberto. I know he is. I don't think there's nobody at 140 pounds that can beat him. I definitely don't want to see a fight between him and Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis came in the ring. We know he weighed in at 133 pounds, man. He ain't going to have no business in there with Gary Antoine Russell. That style was all wrong for Tank.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to be honest because I didn't hear nobody say this. I'm going to say this as truthfully as I can say it. Tank Davis lost the fight. Not because of what the outcome was, but because of when he took that knee, that man went to his corner and leaned out of that rope. That at by all of the rules is a disqualification.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. For you, right? You want to? I've never seen that.
They're not going to disqualify the H side, Bree. They're not going to do the H side like that. But you're right.
Hey,
you're all right.
I don't care what they're going to do.
Mentioned that earlier.
He lost the fight by disqualification because he leaned out and his camp came to him and wiped his face off or whatever they did. Yeah. That's a disqualification. He should have disqualified right then and there.
That's deep. That's deep.
What did y'all think about the mighty Dipset bringing him in the ring? I thought that was cold.
Wait, no. No.
What?
That's my
My guy.
Listen, man, I'm an energy person. Soon when I seen the boys from the Pink program, I said, oh my God, something ain't gonna be right. You don't be around, man. Y'all keep talking about, hey, BBO, man, stop saluting those dudes, man.
Hey, Crush.
All them dudes is a part of the two.
You ain't like Dipset?
No, I don't like Dipset. And they're part of the Pink program, bro. Understand what I'm saying?
The first and last time. I don't like
Pink program. Nah.
Tank got his ass beaten every aspect of the fucking.
He did. And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Disappointing.
Listen, but I'm gonna tell y'all this too, and I ain't making no excuses for Tank. I don't make excuses. It's just how I feel about it. Sometimes fighters, when Lamont Roach kept telling y'all he knew Tank, we didn't want to believe him. He knew Tank. They've been around each other all their life. We seen I'm going back to Shane Mosley and Vernon Forrest. Sometimes there are fighters, man, you just can't beat no matter who else you can beat.
They got your number. Vernon beat him in the amateurs, and then he came in the pros and beat him 2 more times.
Lamont Roach,
you know what's so funny about that? Lamont stood toe-to-toe with Tank. I had never seen that.
Yeah, he stood toe-to-toe. He said they robbed him in the amateurs, and then they robbed him in the pros.
Could just be flukes.
Man.
Hey, Tank had the flu, y'all.
The flu game came out yesterday. He might have had the flu.
Hey, shout out to Tank, though. Shout out to Tank, man. You know what? No matter what, that was a heck of an event. That was an event, Crush. I love that event. That was a nice event.
Great event. Great event. Well, Tank changed his mind too. He said he's not gonna be rematching Lamont Roach now.
Yeah.
Lamont Roach got 130 problems, right?
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
that's what he said, Free.
Do you guys really expect Lamont Roach to fight at 135? I don't expect that.
I think he go back to 30.
I'm gonna tell you like this, because if you ever wanted to say that you was better than Floyd, when Floyd had a controversial win, he went back and fought him again.
Yeah,
he went right back and fought him again to show everybody I won that fight. So if we all saying you had a controversial draw, you need to go back immediately and fight him again.
In July.
No fight in between and all that. I'm hearing that he might be fighting Pitbull, and that's bogus.
Yeah.
If he fight Pitbull in that, man, I can't.
He not fighting no Pitbull in that.
You're gonna buy it up. We're gonna buy it just like we bought this one. Stop. We're gonna buy it just like we bought this. I ain't trying to hear that. We're gonna buy it just like we bought this one. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Tank deserve the right. I'm not gonna do no more messing around, playing like I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of what he do, man. At the end of the day, he the new Prince of Scene, man. So I don't care if he fight Pitbull. I don't care if he fight O'Shaquie Foster.
Listen, we can be a fan. You can be a fan.
Navarrete.
I'm still a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, I think him and O'Shaquie would be good. That'd be a good next fight.
Let me ask you a question, BBO. BBO, are you a fan? This is what I be telling people last night. I got to argue with some people. I said there's a difference between a fan and a fanboy. A fan can critique their fighter and tell the truth about their fighter. The fanboys, no matter what they do wrong, everything is right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of boxing before I am a fighter. So I got to always tell the truth about what I see. That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned how to be objective because I've had to admit how much of a goofy Tio is, man. So he's definitely right. I've had to admit it.
Long enough.
He's a goofball.
Yeah, Joe, it took you long enough.
Pierre said it took you long enough.
He told the truth. Took him long enough. Jim
Hey, Ariana, what's going on?
Shout out to Ariana. Hey, shout out to my man. You know Jim Lampley's my favorite, bro. I love seeing him. I wish Jim Lampley was on with Tank and them, man. I love Jim Lampley.
Yeah, I like Jim Lampley.
What do you say? Big right hand. Oh boy, Jim Lampley, he's special, man. People ain't gonna realize how great he is till he passed away.
And that's crazy.
I want to point out some bad sportsmanship real quick on this daggone card. I know you got beat to death, like my brother BBO said. I know you got beat to death, El Rayo, but come on, man. Everybody want to be behind the mic when they win, but they don't want to be behind that mic when they lose. I can't stand guys like that.
What do you do?
Crush, she got beat up too bad to be behind the mic.
No,
Come on,
no,
man.
I don't want to hear that, bro. You
Oh, he
if
didn't.
you
He
can
didn't
be on
speak
the
to the
mic when it's
reporters or
all
whatever?
good for you. You should be able to be on the mic when it's all bad for you. This is a man's sport.
That's right.
He
Hey, the
did
way
run up
Gary
out of
beat
there.
him, I would have been waiting for him outside with a pipe, man.
No,
Yeah.
that man, he didn't go to the mic because he went to the hospital.
Right.
Probably,
I
man.
don't give a damn. He could have went to the hospital after he said his piece. They all do.
Am I
ain't making no
crazy?
excuses for this dude, man. And like I said, watch he evaporate. Watch he evaporate.
Am I crazy, fellas? Or did Gary get hurt in the 12th?
I don't think he got hurt. I think he got caught with a good shot.
Yeah, he got clipped though.
Right. He got caught with a good one. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, he got clipped though for
But
sure.
he ended the fight. He ended the fight strong though.
He got
Yes,
a
he
beard,
did.
man. He got a beard on him because he got hit with a good shot. He took
Yeah, he
it.
did.
He ate that.
He took
Because
Ryo's best punch.
If you look at it, if you go back and watch it, he got hit with that shot. He got rocked a little bit, but he came right back and caught Ryo with two big shots.
Yeah.
And Ryo backed off quick.
strong.
So did I think that Gary gonna have trouble now getting the champions in the ring. I hate to say it. I don't want to put that on him.
Champions? Yeah, CDK.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have trouble. I think maybe the Alberto fight can be made, and I know Gary probably want that fight, man. I know the type of individual he is.
Oh no, he said he want that fight. He said it's personal.
Yeah, but then that'll give Gary 2 belts though. It'll be kind of hard to duck him if he can win that rematch.
Yep, you're right, Brian.
He said it's personal. It's based off of pride. He said even if he would have lost, he still would have had to see him because it's based off of pride. He felt like he won that last fight.
And that's what I want from Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want with all these fighters if they get in that situation, man.
Definitely, Chris. Definitely.
All those.
We got to wait and see what happens next. Tank said he's not rematching Lamont, so people are going to be upset about that. But we got to wait and see who he picks next before we.
I'm gonna tell you another thing that I got to cook Tank on. The nigga didn't call nobody out.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't do the
fought
call.
a draw, Free.
Hey, Free.
He lost.
I don't care if it was a draw or not. He didn't lose, so he should have been calling out somebody.
He was more shocked than we were.
Yeah. CDK.
Yeah,
he looked shocked. He couldn't believe he actually fought a draw. Lamont did his thing though, but I don't want to see a bunch of Roach fans crawling because everybody else was just.
I told everybody Lamont Roach is a good fighter. I just didn't think that he had the.
Yeah, just because we was wrong about just because we gave a wrong assessment about the fight, don't mean we said it tons of time on the channel. We not taking no shots at Lamont. We just don't think he can win, but he came and proved us wrong. We knew he could fight. The brothers on this channel did. I don't know about everybody else, but the STN crew knew he could fight.
I didn't know Lamont had a chin. I didn't know he had a chin the way he did because he took some of Tank's best shots.
Yeah, he did. So he took some good body shots too.
Yeah.
That's why his behind don't need to be playing around at 130. Look at the difference between Lamont Roach and those 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. In those 5 pounds, he don't need to be at no 130. Come up out of there, son. Come up out of there. You got a beard. His power was even there because he's more around his natural weight. Not think that he could fight at 140. But look at the difference. He looked much stronger than he did in any fight at 130. He don't even look like the same Lamont Roach that lost to Jamel Herring. What we talking about? But let's talk about it. But see, when you fight near your natural weight, you're going to get the best out of you. You're always working against your body. I don't give a damn how much they make weight. They still killing themselves because they're not at their natural weight. And then they keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. At some point, it will catch up with you.
Somebody said that, somebody in the comments said that, I know I can't play the video on there for certain reasons, copyright reasons, but you can go on there on Fight Hub. I'm sorry, and Javante Tank Davis will tell you that he's not taking Lamont Roach.
Yeah, Ariana. He said I didn't say that he would. I didn't say that he wouldn't. He wasn't going to fight him again. He just said if it was up to him, if he wanted to, he'd be next, but he's not next. That's what he said.
Yeah, he's not next.
Yeah, they both got some stuff lined up. So
yeah, he said at a later date, basically, but not right now.
But yeah, it's not next.
He said his opponent was in the building. So Shakur was there, Pitbull was there. You know, a lot of fighters was there. Who's his next opponent?
We're gonna have to wait and find out, bro.
It's Pitbull.
It better not be Pitbull.
It's not. I can't see
I'm
that.
telling you, I already heard the word that it's Pitbull in that.
I can't see that, bro.
And I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to destroy him.
I already got the phone call. It's Pitbull next.
And then I'm going to destroy him, and then I'm going to go to war with everybody that's going to defend him.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Take my words. I don't care who it is.
I'm with you.
I'm going to destroy them. If they ain't on the right side.
I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen.
Man, I gotta say this. I gotta say this right here. I have to say this. I had to go over to somebody's channel that I don't watch because they are Tank Glaze. I ain't gonna bring their name up, but the man took his Tank Davis shirt off last night. It tells me what type of fans they really are. Yeah, man, I had to go over there because I can't stand the man. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I can't stand him.
I know who you're talking about, but we ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah, I went over there and checked him out. He took his shirt off.
That's crazy.
See, boxing don't need this type of nonsense. Boxing don't need these type of weird boxers. They don't need these type of weird behind fans. That's why I be always snapping on you boxing fans, because you're horrible. Man, I'm consistent. That's still my guy, and I still think he can beat everybody else I said he can beat.
Yeah.
That's because what Lamont Roach did don't change my mind on him.
That's right.
He's still that bull. Muhammad Ali took losses. He's still the greatest of all time. What the hell y'all talking about?
That's right.
I ain't gonna let y'all do that on my time. It ain't happening. So don't try it.
Everybody have an off night or a bad night, man. You're not the best every night.
I ain't pooping on him. I don't think he got beat to death, but he got beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just lost.
Yeah, he ain't get beat to death, but he got beat.
He just lost.
It.
Yeah.
That's it.
He did not get El Rayo, so don't talk that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now,
he didn't get El Rayo for sure.
Behind? How about if I El Rayo y'all behind? Sign it up. I'm sick of y'all.
Yeah.
Have to get all you dudes stop. You got to stop. We got to come up with some sort of daggone committee to get these fools out of boxing conversation. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I agree. It's some weird people out there, bro.
If you got a problem with it, line it up. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, jump in the pit. I trust you. The only way you coming out is on the plate to get served to my supporters, chumps.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. That's how
I don't want to see no. I don't want to see no Pitbull next. So I hope D-Free is inaccurate with that information.
I'm going to destroy him, man. I'm going to destroy him. I might be.
Yeah. He better not. He better not do that, man. He better not do that.
I would not be a fan of his no more. I'm telling you, bro. I'll become public enemy #1. I don't like that type of movement. I'm a man. I just don't move like this for entertainment. This is how I move for real. What are we talking about? I'm from that era. I don't know about y'all. Y'all from a different cloth that already got tears in it and all that. Used it one time and it fall apart. That's what's wrong with y'all soft, moist behind people.
You better believe it.
Shout out to those dudes, man. Antoine Russell, El Rayo, Tank Davis, and Lamont Roach, 2 candidates of fights of the year. But right now, I got Antoine Russell.
I definitely got him.
The fight of the year. What performance is going to beat that?
That's going to be tough to beat in a title fight coming off a loss. I mean, that's going to be tough to outperform Antoine on that.
I don't care if somebody fight for a title or not. What performance is going to top that? The belts don't make a damn difference.
Yeah, in my opinion, right now, he's the front runner for performance of the year and comeback fighter of the year.
Yes.
He ain't done yet. He ain't done.
I want Gary to stay active. I want them to put him back in there. Like, I don't want to see him sit out 9 months.
Not me either.
Yeah. I want to see him get in there and do his thing.
I think they letting him off the chain choker now. I think
they seen what he can do. You know what I mean? I hope you're right, Crush.
Yeah, I think so. D-Free know better than us, and he'll keep us on. I mean, because I want to see my dude get busy up that mother. Ben said he was one of the best dudes at the joint. His tapes out there. Yeah.
Is brother T. Dot backstage? Brother T. Dot Hill.
Man, the chairman is in the back. Man,
somebody bring T. Dot up here.
Performance, man. I can't ask for any better outcome with those performances, man. You know, I ain't mad that my guy lost to somebody that's good. I ain't mad. Why should I be mad? I ain't gonna cry in the car. None of that. I had 1,300 out for Errol Spence. Didn't cry about it.
Man,
That's been funky. That's a true boxing fan.
Definitely.
I ain't boxing fans. Y'all pom-pom holders for these fighters. Y'all don't even really like them. Y'all just like the brand. You know, like wearing some Gucci. You don't love Gucci. You just love the brand. You don't love Gucci. What's wrong with these people? Told y'all it's different over here. Welcome to the Terror Dome. We straight up and down on special effects over here. And we ain't gonna let y'all come in here on none of our stuff and do this nonsense. It ain't happening. Don't try it. Dangerous. We are dangerous. Yes, we are dangerous. We cook for real. We keep it honest. But man, I watched the Antoine and Gary Russell fight 3 times. I didn't go straight to sleep. Man, my chick was up watching it. We watched that 3 times. Then we watched the Tank and Roach fight. Man, it's good. Then I'm gonna watch the whole fight card again later.
Yeah, I got to watch it again, Crush. I got to watch
it. It was that good, man. And to see these 2 dudes go in there and really, wow. I mean, somebody should have got knocked out in that fight.
Yeah.
Somebody in both of those fights, somebody should have been on their behind, on their ass bag, and hope they bought ass back and so on. And those dudes was punching, man. They was getting punched on and punching each other. I loved it, man. I loved it.
Shout out to El Rayo, man. Shout out to El Rayo. Got a good chin on him too, because he took.
Yeah, he definitely got a chin, man. He's just a crybaby. That's all. He got a.
And you know another thing. I was so happy that the fight was on the East Coast and we got like the regular commentary. You know, the fight wasn't on at 11:30 a.m. You know what I mean? The fight was at what the time it normally be, and they got right to it. They didn't give us a bunch of concerts and all that stuff. We got to the fights, man. We got right to them, one after another. You know what I mean? I was happy with the production of PBC, like always.
Hey, Crush, we need to do our show today, man, and we need to talk about the Dipset. For real.
You want to do a show today? We can, bro.
Yeah, let's do it today, bro. Let's go and make it happen.
I will set up on your channel. Just let me know what time and we be over there. Get ready.
I'm waiting on an interview today too, man, with Clarence Bones Adams sometime today. So I'll be letting y'all know that too.
And we'll pick a day when we're gonna do our show. We're gonna start off with one day out of the week. We're about to mess y'all up.
Yeah, we're gonna get with it.
Look out now. Or and we come equipped with body bags just in case you want to walk yourself in one. One size fits all. You know what I mean? One size fits all. You can get in that body bag. You know what I mean? The 2 grumpy OGs, or however we gonna call it. The heat is on, goddamn. Heat is on. The heat is on. Like that old TV show, the heat is on. Y'all know nothing about that, man. But even though names, that card was good. The card wound up being just as good as the week before card. It was good. It was good. It held its own against that card the week before. It did a good job. Shout out to everybody.
Somebody playing Madden, bro?
I think so.
Yeah, me. That's me.
I should have known it was D-Free.
D, you crazy, boy.
Hey, he gets busy on that, man. I remember they used to be playing that and do it and show it on, do it on live. They used to be going at it and stuff like that, man. But yeah, it definitely. I know the rest of these fight cards, man, they got work to do. The rest of these fight cards, no matter if it's from the same promoter, platform, they got work to do because we just got 2 back-to-back weekends of some hot fire bar burner performances, man. And we got some heat that we ain't expect that it was gonna get that hot. And that's what I love about the sport of boxing.
If you think about it though, Crush, PBC. I mean, outside PBC is basically by themselves. Everybody else is basically riding with Turk. You know what I'm saying? They just mixed in top rank, Golden Boy. It's like they're not even putting out their own fight cards anymore. They waiting on Turkey to call and say, hey, I want this fighter, that fighter. So PBC is the lone wolf and they still riding tough.
Right. Hell yeah, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, man. I'm happy for all the winners last night, man. I'm definitely happy for Antoine Russell. I was about to get the jerking the tear up in this joint too. I was like, all right, get the cameras off. I'm starting to get a little emotional over here.
He had the performance of the night.
The ceremony celebration, man, and I loved it, man. And just to see the brothers happy, man. Just to see the brothers happy, and they dedicating it to Gary Sr., man. You know, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah. It was a beautiful night.
If nobody didn't feel that celebration, then you ain't real. Because that's when you feel connected in a situation like that. You know, not just every day just being nut huggers. That's something I felt that, and I felt that with them, man. You know, because I know how it is. You know, when you do something and the parents is not around to see you complete it or do it. I understand. Mama ain't get to see me do none of this stuff. The only thing she got a chance to see me tap dance at the age of 4, 5, 6 years old because she died when I was 7. So she never got to see none of this nonsense that I do and none of that. So to be able to do that, man, and dedicate it to your folks, it's a great thing. And I'm glad he finally did it because I know I've been D-free and a few others been waiting for the true arrival of Antoine Russell at 140. And I don't care how much the other belts switch up, he is the guy to beat, in my honest opinion, at 140 pounds.
He's the man. He's the man at 140.
Antoine Russell is the guy to beat at 140 pounds.
That's right.
That's your feeling. He is. It ain't hitches. It ain't boogaloo shrimp. It ain't turtle. None of that. Antoine Russell.
Hey, I want him to get Alberto next and then T.O. right behind him. I want him, man, those two guys right there, back to back.
T.O. got Barbosa problems.
Yeah, I know it. I know he do. But you know, I think T.O., I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't like T.O., but I'm gonna keep it real. I lean towards him to beat Barbosa. I'm leaning that way. But I know with Gary Antoine, that style is all wrong for T.O., man. Hey, I can't wait till he put them hands on T.O.
What's up, Uncle Kaz? This was a special one, man. I had to come on. We wasn't waiting until Monday, you know, because everybody wanted to hear my big mouth. So here it is. And you know, I keep it real, and I brought the big mouth crew with me. And we still over here. I got the posse. You know what I mean? I got my posse with me. And we all can go off on our own and just run through a whole village, a whole town, take over the saloon and everything. You know what I mean? We don't want y'all raggedy women, so y'all can keep them. We got our own.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Man. Listen, the rest of these fight cards that come up, they got work to do, man.
I know you. Hey, did y'all see the? I know Cerebral Matheus won last night as well. I know
I watched that fight too. I wound up watching the replay of that.
Yeah, he took care of business last night.
Yeah, he did. Good work by Matheus. I watched it. Yep.
He's at 140.
Yeah.
Did he get? You know what crazy, man? I picked Tank on I said at first I was playing. I put in 2 tickets last night, and I took Tank on the ticket for the fight to go the distance for him to win by decision though. And I was like, well, I got to take a chance on the decision. Lamont Roach been talking good, but you know, it came out of draw, so I still didn't hit on that ticket.
Right.
Did Matheus get the stoppage?
Yeah, he got a stoppage.
Yeah, he got a stoppage. He looked good.
Yeah,
I said he was gonna get the stoppage.
Yeah, he looked good too. He looked good, D-Free. He looked good. I watched the replay. I actually watched that before I started rewatching the fight, the tape card. I watched that first.
Yeah, Tank Davis. He took a little hit to his pride.
Yeah. He needed that though. He needed that. All fighters, all greats, all A-level, B-level fighters, they all need that. Every last one of them.
Yeah, they all need a wake-up call. They need a wake-up call because things are going too well for too long. They need something to keep them right back on track.
Yeah, that was a shake. That was a wake up. That was a humble wake up call for Tank. The Ryan situation was for Dev. It's a few of them we can say like that, but
yeah,
that's how it is. And the thing is to never get too comfortable.
He better be counting his blessings that he got a gift, because like I said in my book, he lost by disqualification. Forget going the distance and the judging and all that. He lost by disqualification. Once he leaned out of that rope and his team came and wiped his face or do whatever, he was supposed to be disqualified.
Yep. That is true. And either way, I had him losing. Either way, I scored the 7-5 for Lamont Roach, and they got busy, man. That's a fight to watch, man. I was like, when one of these dudes
now,
is actually
matter of fact, to all y'all people that always yelling robbery and this and that, this is a fight where you could say it was a robbery. This is the fight. All of them other fights that y'all be calling that's close and it goes one way or another way, y'all be reaching. This is a fight where you can say, you know what, Lamont Roach got robbed, because he did.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't give him the disqualification, they should have gave him the knockdown, which means he would have got a majority decision.
Yep.
He would have got a majority decision because two judges had it a majority draw. He would have got that extra point. It would have been a majority decision for Lamont Roach.
Yep.
So this fight is one that you could say he got robbed. This is a robbery. This is what a robbery looks like. So all them other fights where y'all be sitting there saying there's a robbery because it's a close fight and it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. No, that's not a robbery. This is what a robbery looks like.
And that's why Free just cooked it. That just cooked
exactly. It was a robbery. Stick up.
Yeah.
Without even using a water gun. That's what it was.
Definitely was a robbery.
My guy, Tank, I know you listening to one of your cats. Tighten up, kid. Tighten up. Don't never be comfortable, man. I don't care how much you have to tighten. Let's go for all these top guys. Always go about it like you still at the bottom. You still in the rut. You still in the hole in the wall gyms. You got to have that sort of mindset, because it's very hard to do that when you at the top and everything is going on for you. You got to have a strong mentality to be able to do that. And there's only a few human beings that ever did it in sports history and everything else. So I'm glad he got this humble wake-up call. And I thought my man lost, but he ain't over. Still got him whooping a whole lot of butts and still knocking people out. But I thought Lamont Roach won. Wake-up call. And everybody else that didn't get their wake-up call yet, y'all's coming too. Y'all coming too. There's a few of y'all. Few of them left. A few of them got their wake-up call. That's why I can't wait to see Devin Haney when he returns. Let's see if he's mentally stable. Let's see if he's not carrying that luggage.
What's going on, Thomas?
Yo, what's going on, guys? I came in because I'm going to probably go live after I do the radio today. But I wanted to come on and add the add my intro for my live today. I'm going to show you my intro. Hold up, let me put it right
Uncle Cass, he didn't miss it. He purposely just didn't do what he was supposed to do.
I want to see my intro real quick?
Yes,
go ahead, Tom.
All right.
The knockdown, what happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the remix guard.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. ago.
Hey, Tom,
I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Oh, man.
I told y'all everybody was gonna get. Hey, Crush, what did I tell you last night? I said they gonna get on them about that grease.
Hey,
listen,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I knew it.
When it's coming from my folks, man, I don't care, man. Tame it. I just ain't sipping from the haters and the naysayers, man. Tommy, I need something like that, man. That Jordan.
That's the hottest. That is
just
the
got my
hottest
hair done
drop
2 days ago. 2 days ago.
That's the hottest drop I've ever heard in my entire life. That had me over here rocking. I just got my hair done.
Hey, you know what he needed to wipe out? I'm gonna tell you what was pouring down his pouring down to his eyes. It wasn't no daggone petroleum or whatever, beeswax, whatever he used. That was the sweat of confusion because his IQ was on freeze.
Hey, Cross, that's grease. He had
Shakur's was better.
Crown Royal. What's that grease called, man?
Yeah, Crown Royal.
He has a Crown Royal.
Goddamn.
Hey, Thomas, you did that joint today?
No, I didn't do it. I took it. I saw somebody else made it on Instagram, so I took it.
Hey, man, that's dope, man.
I didn't make that. Nah, I ain't taking no credit for it. I just thought it was funny, and I downloaded it.
Hey, man, since that's one of my favorite parts, I need something like that. I use that as an intro. See, that's how I
just got my hair done.
Hey, man. Man, hey, y'all gonna make Tank cut his hair, man. Y'all gonna make Tank cut his hair.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Who's this, Prize?
Oh, it remind me of the Prince song. Every time I comb my hair, you in my eyes.
Yo, that joint right there is fire. I just got my hair done.
Dope, yo.
That's if you ever, I don't know if you follow Ken Stars on Instagram, he did that.
Okay.
He's a comedian. He's a comedian here in New York. He's a clown.
Yeah, man.
He got him.
Hey, man, I tell you what. I say this. Shout out to 2025 so far. I'm gonna say this honestly. We had got some back-to-back weeks. Ever since the Benavides and Bibble joint, man, we've been having some barn burners. We had some upsets. Oh, man, this is great. I love it, man. This is good for the sport. I love it.
Hey, Thomas.
What's up?
Where the hell is Dub Right Side? He was looking for daggone ATL Anonymous. Where the hell is Dub Right Side? All this
Dub Right Side, I was looking for him.
All this grief he was giving me. We never see Antoine do any of this stuff. I hear you talking. We never see Antoine. Well, you saw it now.
Hey, Free.
Where Dub Right Side at?
That's your family, Free. But you know, for a long time, I kept asking you, was Antoine the best? I feel like he was the best. And you kept saying he gonna show it. He showed it last night, man. And I'm just proud of him. I'm happy for that young man. I can't lie, man. I'm real happy for him. He deserved that.
That man went out that joint and put on a boxer clinic. All these people saying, oh, he's Sean Porter. That man said, man, I ain't no damn Sean Porter.
Nah, he ain't no Sean Porter.
That's disrespectful blasphemy, man. Calling him.
Don't say it no more.
Porter. God damn.
He ain't no damn Sean Porter.
And he heard it. He heard it too. Because he said it at the press conference. He was like, man, all y'all was sitting there, all y'all fake media sitting there talking about I'm one-dimensional. I just had to show y'all what I got in my tool bag.
Yeah, good performances by Antoine and Lamont Roach. They pooped on the haters and the naysayers, man. Salute to them for making those doubters, for shutting up the mouth for the doubters.
Hey, hold on 1 second, y'all. Thomas Hills, man, was in the back for like 20 minutes, man. He couldn't get on stage.
Hey, that's BBO.
Because BBO wasn't on, right? Yeah, BBO wasn't on. I just got on and I saw Price and I let him on, so I have control.
Hey, Thomas, come on back, man.
I'll let you up.
Yeah,
I was getting compared to Sean Porter a diss, by the way.
Yeah, man. That's blasphemy. Talk about Sean Porter, man.
Yo,
that a diss, though.
Antoine Russell, he got me a little worried in that last round. Like, there was no need for him to try to get him out there. I thought he got hurt in the last round a little bit.
Hey, Tommy,
I knew I wasn't going crazy.
Yeah.
Anytime I was yelling at the TV, like, "What you doing, Twan? Now you starting to get with these dumb punches. What you doing?"
Yeah, because Royal caught him in the last round. He just kept coming.
He did what Tank did. He took a breather, but then he got right back at it.
Yeah, man. My gosh, man. I'm gonna watch that fight about 5 more times, man. I'm gonna binge watch it, man, because it was a heck of a performance. Best performance of the night, man. And like I said, Lamont Roach put on an excellent performance against Tank, but I still gotta give it to Antoine and Elryan because we picked that fight to be the fight of the night. Well, at least some of it did.
Listen up. Tank said, Lamont Roach said that, he see why Tank knock a lot of people out. He's not going to tell them why, but he can see why a lot of people, get knocked out by Tank. So, Lamont Roach got hit with some good shots. Tank couldn't get him out of there. But I definitely want to see this fight again. I want to see it next, but whatever going to happen is going to happen. But I think Lamont Roach stock has went up, and Shakur Stevenson called him out last night. And Lamont Roach, basically, I think he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Shakur want him now.
Yeah, that fight? Tank don't even want Roach next. You need the post fight?
It's feeling himself.
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson think he gonna beat Lamont Roach with no 100. He need his hands 100% for everybody that he faced. Because Lamont Roach ain't no daggone Padley.
So,
and he's packing a punch at 35, Jack.
So, he definitely got a punch.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm going to tell y'all.
Let's see it.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Lamont Roach beat Shakur Stevenson right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't say that, Free. I'm on favor. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to ride till the wheel fall off. I got Shakur over everybody but Tank. That's how I feel.
Hey. Just don't bet on it, dog.
I'm gonna bet on it. Right hey, Free. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I'm betting on it.
Dog.
Yeah, I got Shakur.
I got Shakur. I'm gonna tell you something. I got
Lamont Roach last night.
I got Shakur by unanimous decision.
You got Shakur by crying to the decision.
No, I'll keep it real. I think styles make fights, and I just think Tank and Lamont know each other. I think that's what we seen last night. I definitely believe that Shakur is going to take him seriously, and I think he's going to go out there and do what he does best, box.
No, Shakur, I'm going to tell you what Shakur going to say. I'm going to tell you exactly. He's going to lose, and I'm going to tell you what he's going to say.
He ain't going to
lose. Shakur going to lose. This is what he's going to say. He's going to say, I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done.
Hey,
got
Free.
my hair done.
He don't never do his hair. He don't never do his hair.
Hold on, Jim Woodson said, "What the F was wrong with BRAWL last night?" Too.
I tell you what was wrong with him. He ran into a better fighter. He ran into a better fighter.
Hey, that was the BRAWL you thought it was. You just learned who Antoine Russell was. That's all. Don't. Yeah. This is not the case of the Ghetto Boys. Your mind's playing trick on you, Jim.
No.
BRAWL he's who he is. But you found out who Gary Antoine Russell is. You know what I mean? And that dude is a bad man. They both was grabbing, Tommy. I seen both of them grabbing. They both was grabbing, doing crazy stuff and all that. It still was entertaining. And yes, he did.
Roach fought like a champ, and he is a champ. Roach definitely is a champ, and he fought like he's supposed to fight last night.
He got a good IQ too.
Yeah, he got a very good IQ. Yeah, he shocked a lot of people, including me. I'd be the first to say he shocked me last night with that performance.
What up?
Floyd Scofield Sr. or Jr., I should say, out here talking about we fighting Tank next.
He's not getting no fight with Tank, man. He don't sit down. I'm sick of him.
He ain't even got a goddamn promoter right now. He better go sit down somewhere. Nobody trying to see you fight pouring off that nonsense. I would. Tank, you better not. Tank, if you fight him,
I'm not gonna be mad at Tank if he fight him if they called him as the mandatory. I'm not gonna be mad because it's not his fault.
Listen, I'm just saying
that's the only way I see him fight Floyd Scofield next is if they call him the mandatory.
He is the mandatory.
He's the mandatory. Honestly, bro, if he don't fight Roach next, then everything needs to be called in question. I don't give a fuck what he got contracted. That's the one thing that he said he wanted to fight to be the face of boxing, nigga, the face of boxing, called shots like a Canelo. So what he really need to do, him and his camp, they need to get together and say, look, yo, I don't know what the fudge you got going on, but nigga, whatever it is, cancel that itch. We gotta get this, and we gotta get this ASAP like that damn Better Beef and Bivol fight. It need to happen immediately. Nigga need 4 fights this round.
Yeah.
And then that itch that he said about he was in the dressing room or the locker room afterwards, nah, nigga. Because the nigga is over there smiling, looking funny like he got some magic sauce. He need to be next after he get Roach.
Man, I just don't like. I ain't gonna say it. I'm just gonna be real. Scofield, he got a lot going on. That young man needs to just to be nice. Try to be nice. He needs to get everything together and in order first. I'm not gonna go in on that young man. I think he got a lot of problems in front of him right now. Things he need to deal with.
You know, he ain't got no problems.
Well, I'm just looking from an OG perspective of what I see. His problem is right in front of him, and a lot of people don't want to admit it. A lot of people don't want to admit it.
You talking about his father?
Yes. Thank free.
I mean that's something that he can't change outside of just moving him as a trainer.
No, I'm talking about that's it, free. That's it. I'm talking about we've seen Roy Jones, we've seen Floyd leave his father for a while and come back, but we know there are things you can do. I'm just listening I'm on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I'm just going off of what I believe. I could be wrong, but I think, man, I don't know, man. It's just like
I put it this way. I put it this way. His father as a trainer is not bad. His father speaking is bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
His father is always going to speak because that's his father. He can't get rid of him. That's his father. He's always going to speak. Even if he's not with his son, he's always going to speak. That's his father.
As a man with sons, if I'm doing too much, I'm doing too much. So I got the right to speak on that issue. Listen, man, you can lead your sons down the wrong path. Don't think you can't.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what we see going on right now. You got a son free. I'm saying, I'm sure everybody up here got children or whatever, man. I don't like what's going on, and I think it's bad for Kid Austin. That's just me. That's how I feel about it.
Well, I mean, like I said, we know that he can lead his son down the wrong path, but like I said, his father's going to talk regardless. We already see he's that type of person. He's going to talk regardless. So, only thing I can say is Scofield just got to focus on what he got to do in the ring. Yeah. If his father going to talk, let him talk. You just focus on what you got to do in the ring because you can't stop your father from talking. He's a grown man. You can't stop him.
I'm talking about we're talking, but it ain't the talking. I can deal with talking all day. It's when you get the line. That's what I can't deal with. Talking and lying is two different things. You see what I'm saying? I mean, we talk. We come on here. We give our opinions. But talking and lying and coming out and saying stuff.
Hey, he can't stop him from lying neither. He a grown man.
I'm talking to his father now. I'm talking to his father.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking to the father. I'm saying
Haney lies all the time, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, and that's the same thing. I don't care who it is. I'm a man with principles. I don't care who it is.
I mean, but
it can be Bill Haney. It can be him. But I have a lot more respect myself personally for Bill Haney. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Scofield as the fighter. I'm not worried about what his father do. Whatever his father do is what he's going to do. We can't change that. He's going to do what he want to do.
Well, part of his whatever it was, it cost him a lot of money It cost him a nice payday. I'm gonna say that.
I don't think his father cost him a payday. I think the fact that he had to drain himself cost him a payday. That was him not being able to make the weight. I think that's what cost him the payday. I don't think it had nothing to do with what his father was talking afterwards when they got pulled out of the fight. So that's when his father started talking, and he wanted to make up a reason why they got pulled out of the fight instead of admitting that his son couldn't make the weight. Instead of just admitting that his son couldn't make the weight, he wanted to make up a lie to say why they got pulled out of the fight instead of just admitting the truth. Hey, we didn't understand that they had these two weigh-ins, and my son, he's a little off the weight from the first weigh-in, but he was going to be on weight for the second weigh-in. We just didn't know about this. And so, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just admitting the truth.
You're right.
He chose to lie. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think he cost him a payday. I think he cost him he cost him some fans. Like there might be some fans that might be turned off for Kid Austin because of what his father said, but I don't think he cost him a payday.
I can agree with that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I can agree with that.
But I mean, like I said, the only way I want to see Kid Austin in the ring with Tank is if it's a mandatory, because if you're going to fight Kid Austin next and it's not a mandatory, you need to fight Lamont Roach.
Yeah,
you need to go get that back, because right now you looking bad. You lost the fight. You got a gift draw, and you need to go get it back. Like I said, if you claim that you're better than Floyd, where every time Floyd had a controversial decision, he went back and rematched him immediately. So you got to go do the same thing. You claim that you're more talented, you're better than Floyd, you making more money than Floyd was making at this time in his career. You got to go rematch that man.
Yep.
Madonna and what's her name? Castile.
Yeah, you gotta go rematch. I mean, let everybody know. Okay, yeah, I had a bad night, but I am who y'all thought I was. I just had a bad night.
Do y'all think
nothing wrong with
everything?
that.
Hey, DeFree, do you think everything was going on with the trainers and everything he had going on? You think they played a part in it? Just asking everybody. What y'all think?
I'm gonna say this, bro. It really don't matter when you go up them damn stairs, dog. But if you go all the way back to the first press conference, he didn't look like he was enthused to be in the fight, right?
Yeah.
And then in the second press conference, somebody had to talk outside for him to even get animated. Then he was in the press conference on the press conference for the fight week, and he said, "Why'd you bring Mom Dukes? I'm a little shy now." Like all this stuff looked like that nigga really was despondent. All that ish don't matter, just like it really don't matter for Earl Spence when he wasn't clearly right in the ring. Again, once you get in that ring, you gotta fight, and the other Joe is coming to fight. See, no matter I heard somebody say that they both was doing grabbing, yeah, but that nigga was really, really grabbing because he was getting affected by punches. Tank grabbing him for what? For what? Was he really truly getting affected by punches? Maybe that was a knockdown by definition. Did it really truly look like it shook his foundation? Like this stuff up here totally looked unprofessional.
That was a disqualification.
And
once
for
he
sure,
leaned out of that rope,
I've never seen
out of that rope. He leaned out of that rope, and his team came up and wiped his face and did all that. That was disqualification off the break.
Oh, for sure.
That fight was supposed to be done.
The only thing I ever seen like that in boxing is when that nigga came in on what you call that, during the Evander Holyfield Ritter Bowe fight.
Oh, when he came in the parachute.
When a dude flew in there, but that wasn't none of them. That
wasn't them, but that's the first time I seen some wild stuff like that.
Right,
where nigga could take a timeout. You can't take this ain't no.
But yo, you forget about when Tank fought Hector Garcia. They both took a timeout in the ring. Technically, like they just stopped fighting because there was a guy in the crowd. That's another weird. That's another moment in a Tank fight where something weird happened.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, that was weird. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
They both stopped punching and looked at the crowd.
That wasn't just like.
And I blame that. I blame that on Hector Garcia. Because the ref didn't stop y'all. You supposed to step. If Tank want to look at the crowd, so be it. You supposed to step on the gas. He ain't looking. This is a clean shot. I blame that on Hector Garcia because he chose to stop and look at the crowd as well. I'm like, no, I'm not looking at the crowd. We got a fight going on. I don't care what's going on out there. It's been plenty of time where fight broke out in the crowd and they were still fighting in the ring. It's been plenty. I didn't see plenty of fights, and you could see it. See a fight break out in the crowd, and they still fighting in the ring.
If you take a knee, you supposed to get an 8 count.
Yeah, you lean out that damn ropes, and your team come and talk to you or whatever the hell they did. I thought it was because I was driving, so I didn't see it when it happened. I thought his mouthpiece came out. I didn't know that he took a knee and leaned out of the rope until I saw the replay, and I was like, "Oh, that was supposed to be a disqualification." This fight should not be
Well, not only was it
Willis,
supposed to be a disqualification, it should have been ruled a knockdown because
a
remember,
knockdown or a DQ
Right.
would have been suffice. Steve Willis has been terrible. D3, you know that I've been complaining about Willis for a minute, for about a year and a half. That he's the best. He's the best ref. He's been shaky, bro. Yo, when my boy fought Callum Walsh in the Garden, he missed like 2-3 knockdowns. When he hit Callum Walsh to the body, his glove touched the floor, and they didn't call a knockdown. Everybody's screaming at him. He was on the tape. The fight with those heavyweights, with that Skylar Lacey and Moore, when they were throwing each other out the ring and doing all sorts.
that was
He did a terrible job in that fight. I don't want to
that
hear
was
this
the
about Willis
wildest.
is the best ref you've seen, or he's the best. He's horrible, bro. He's been shaky for a while.
Hey, yo, Tommy, that was the wildest ish I've ever seen in the ring. That fight right there was but that was WWE. Put some boxing gloves on, dog. That was some bud ish.
That fight was crazy.
I never seen nothing like that before, man. Never. But I want to say one thing. Remember the Canelo Charlo fight?
Yeah.
He took a punch, then moved around, and then he recognized, yo, it might get dark. I'm gonna go down and take a knee. Yeah. What happened?
It was
immediately there was a count. So no matter if grease got in my head or eye or whatever the case may be, you take that knee, you're supposed to get that count. Like that was wild, bro.
Even Mayweather, the only time he ever got officially knocked down, he hurt his hand and his glove touched the floor. They called that a knockdown. The ref counted immediately.
Yeah.
Fact. So there should have been no way. There should not have been a 10 count. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Refs make mistakes too, though, because in the Floyd Zabjudo fight.
In my book, when people call robbery last night, that's what a robbery looks like. That is.
Thank you, D3. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to say for a while. That was horrible. You can't take a knee and get up and go out the ring, get your grease wiped out your eye, and then start boxing again. That was faulty. And this, I don't be a dick about this, but this what happened when you talk shit about other fighters, and I'm talking about taking maniacs, talking shit about other fighters, and then something like this happens, and then everybody want to make excuses.
No, for sure. For all the Tank haters, this is y'all celebration. Go on and live it up.
Oh no, I'm not a Tank hater.
No. I'm serious. I'm serious because niggas love the cape. Don't get it twisted. Whatever happened in this ring, when he lines up with Shakur, it won't look the same, bro. It will not look the same.
We'll see because
there's no love lost between them two.
We'll see. See, don't no. We'll see because we're gonna go off of the last performance. Don't you guys talk all that shit, and now it's on a different foot, and now you want to say, oh well, it's still no.
You have never heard me talk ish about Shakur. In fact, the fights that they said he lost or didn't look good in, I said he thoroughly dominated. I've never hated on no other fighter. Now you, on the other hand, have hated on other fighters. This is what I'm telling you. It was a bad look for Tank, but don't get it twisted. When he gets in the ring with Shakur, and now that fight will happen, just probably like that Lamont Roach and Shakur fight happened because of what went down in this ring.
We will
trust and believe it's going to be a different Tank in that ring.
You guys are already playing the future. You're having your magic ball out. We will see. Stop it while you're ahead. The boy looked bad last time.
I'm not ahead, nigga. I'm not in the ring. How can I ever be ahead, dog?
He took a knee. He took a knee and got away with it. He lost that fight last night.
So she's going with Jalisa.
He lost that fight last night. Can you admit that?
Oh, word.
Yeah, I think we all feel like Tank lost last night. Everybody up here feels like Tank lost last night. I don't think nobody.
No. You got to believe. There's a lot of people having their glory hallelujahs today, boy. Because today look like.
Thomas, I've been hearing it all day.
You guys take a man, you kind of deserve it.
I'm more tripping off with the people that was riding with Tank that's turning on him now. I got more of a problem with that. I think that just tells you what type of fans they really are. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm tripping off of. I don't even care about the ones that hate Tank. They hate him. They hate him. It is what it is. And me,
no, but this is their glory.
Shakur Stevenson and Tank, y'all know how I talk. I've been saying it was a 50-50 fight, and I still stand by that. And I lean towards Tank to win that fight just because of styles. And like you seen last night, I'm gonna tell you this: it's something I've been saying over and over. Tank is the A side. You're gonna have to do a whole lot to get that decision. And if Shakur Stevenson is on his bicycle all night and not making the fight interesting, he's not gonna get a win against Tank. I'm sorry.
Facts.
Well, hell, we can clearly see that because the nigga definitely took a knee last night and didn't get a knockdown.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I agree with what I'm saying. Because of who he is, it's gonna be hard to get a decision against Tank. Shakur Stevens gonna have to go out there and pull a Gary Antoine. He gonna have to make it look so good. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be one of them type of whoopings that El Rao got last night, where you can't do nothing but give it to him.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. That's what they all saying right now. I'll say this though, Tank looked like shit last night, but he looked nothing like Shakur looked against De Los Santos.
This is a professional hater right here.
This being said,
this is a core hater. Aren't you a Teal fan?
This being said,
no, I'm a Tank fan.
Did you think that Shakur? Did you think that Tank lost the fight, bro? Did you think that he lost the fight?
Against who?
Who you asking?
Again, well, everybody. Did you guys think that Tank lost the fight?
Yes.
I thought he lost the fight, Thomas. Yes.
Okay, so in what fight did you think Shakur lost? I want to know. Because he ain't never lost a fight that I saw, dog. Real talk. So no matter how bad he looked.
That De Los Santos fight did not look good, bro.
It didn't look good, but did you think he lost the fight, bro?
Don't ask him. He's a hater.
I think they both lost,
he's a hater.
I'm going to tell you like I said.
He's a hater. Don't ask him.
I'm going to tell you like I said when the fight happened. That De Los Santos fight, I didn't think Shakur lost, but I didn't think he won. I thought it was a draw.
Thank you, D3. Thank you, D3. I'm with you on that one, bro.
No, you're not. You're a hater.
I'm not a hater, bro. The truth can be hate, brother. The truth can be hate. I'm sorry.
No, you're a hater. You're a hater.
Sorry, the truth cannot be hate, bro.
You're a Shakur hater, for real. A super hater.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, we gotta admit, Tank Davis to the judges is a black Canelo. We gotta admit it. That's what he is.
Yes, he is.
Canelo.
Yes, he is.
Black Canelo.
I'm messaging me and Ishay Smith are messaging back and forth, and he's like, "I told you," and he was on. He said he's seen Tank in the gym because he was in Mayweather gym, and he was like, Tank was stopping guys 2 weight classes bigger than him, but he'd always said that he never really had confidence in himself. The only superstar that we've known in history that doubts himself. It's great, and he did say that when I had him up. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and even in his post fight, he was saying I got to work on myself, and he's screaming at his coaches during the fight.
I think what was going on in his corner, and that's another thing too. He had too many people saying something to him. You had Barry Hunter telling him one thing, and then you had Calvin Ford saying something right after Barry Hunter say something. And Tank was like, it looked like he just got frustrated, and he was like, "Man, be quiet, shut up." He just looked like he was frustrated with too many people saying something different. One person saying do this, another person saying do that. You got another person on the other side saying do this. I'm like, dog, just let the coach say what he got to say.
Well, he told Galvin, "You're not listening to me. Listen to me. You're not listening to me." That's what I think he yelled at him. That was one of the things he yelled at him at.
So what was he saying when he said you're not listening to me? What did he need?
They were trying to give him instruction. And I think they were both talking at the same time. And he turned to Calvin and he said, "But you're not listening to me." So I'm not sure what they were trying to tell him, but
man, nigga, like I said, that was a movie as hell, dog. Like, nigga, you arguing with your niggas that's giving you instructions. What's really going on?
Well, he's worried about his hairdo. So what do you expect? He's worried about his hairdo.
This is the first time that Tank Davis ever faced adversity. And this is how he dealt with it. He had to figure something out. He never dealt with adversity before because usually people succumb to his power. But Roach, for some reason, Roach wasn't. We saw Roach get dropped by Jamel Herring, and we all know Jamel Herring don't hit hard as Tank. But for some reason, last night, Lamont was. I said Lamont. Roach he was on something. He was on something. I'm not saying he was on something illegal.
Nah, he wasn't.
And his mind frame, he was on a different level. He was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna get knocked out."
Yo.
He came to fight, bro. He came to fight. He really came to fight. And that's why I said that nigga wasn't holding because he wasn't trying to fight. He was holding because he didn't want to get sparked. And the times that Tank did fight, you know what I'm saying? They left impressions on him. That nigga Tank was on some bull-ish, but hey, it is what it is.
Hair done, bro. What's wrong with you?
You know, it is what it is. Hey, that drop you did was fire too, by the way.
Yo, you want to play it again?
I don't
Big Dog seen it. Big Dog, you seen it?
Hey,
I don't think that Shakur ever lost the fight, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, and from what I heard, because I didn't see the fight, I was at work. I didn't see the fight. All I could do was hear, and it don't look like Tank was there from the beginning. They said that they had him. He had him hurt. Didn't even jump on him. And then like
excuse.
Not making excuses, bro. I don't think you really listen, nigga. You really do don't like Tank, huh?
No, I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. See, this is I don't mind Tank. I don't like y'all. So you gotta be stretching the truth.
You never heard me talk like a y'all.
You gotta be stretching the truth. Tank went out there and he beat up Superman. I seen it. You gotta be saying crazy shit. What I'm saying to you is the boy lost last night. The man lost last night.
Turn your picture upside down. Have you ever heard me say any of that stuff?
Well, right now it sounds like you're saying it.
You're not addressing y'all. No y'all on this damn thing. Nobody on this panel was a y'all. We are all us and me.
Okay. Thomas Hill, you know how I talk. You know I'm just messing around with you. But I'm just being honest with you. Right now you sound like y'all. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying you. I'm talking about the second man.
Anybody that didn't like you, bro. Who was the first one?
Huh? What?
You said what, bro?
I was saying, Thomas, I didn't think I ever meet the day that somebody didn't like you, bro.
Who said I didn't like him?
My God, that's my God, dog.
Yeah, man, don't talk with your
back up, T.
When you're a hate master over here, you should be HL master. Okay, anyway.
What do I know?
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, Thomas Hill, I'm just messing with you. I'm not getting on you like that.
Oh, no, I know you playing around, but I'm not a y'all. I honestly call it down the line. I ain't never seen Shakur lose, bro. That De Los Santos fight that people say was a draw, I don't even see it as a draw.
So he looked really bad in that fight, and I just want Tank fans to understand the boy is human. Okay, the man. I don't want to call him boy. The man is human. So he looked bad last night. And I think a lot of it, what's his name? Roach came to fight. And that was more than any. He came to he wasn't playing. He said like his mom asked him watch people beat people's asses. That's what he did last night. And the fact that it looks even worse with the fact that Tank went down one knee and blamed it on grease in his eye. And that just turned me off from that. That was turned me off. And you as a Tank fan, you cannot not get on that man's case or condone that or give that man any excuse for why he lost that fight.
No, I think this morning I haven't heard one person on the panel say Tank won the fight. I think with us, we're all telling nothing but the truth. Everybody's keeping it real. I ain't heard nobody say Tank won the fight or thought Tank won since I've been on here. You know, maybe I missed something, but everybody on here has been on the same page. We feel like Tank lost, and we're giving credit to Lamont Roach as he should get it. We're going to keep it real on here.
No, I came out here talking shit. I am not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna come out here talking shit. I just wanted to rub in somebody's eyes. I haven't found the right people to do it yet. But I understand. I'm not blaming you guys at all.
Y'all never talked to Big Dog Willie. He's a
Big Dog.
I know where you can go talking shit. He probably won't let you on the stage. I ain't gonna say her name, but boy, I wish I could get on the stage right now.
I think I can guess.
Yo,
no. I love all you guys. I ain't got no problem with you guys. I don't take this shit seriously. I just like fucking around with people.
He denied me entry last night. He kicked me off the channel last night.
Who kicked you off the channel?
No, he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me on stage. I tried to come on stage last night on somebody else's channel.
Who's this? Teach? Oh, it's Teach. Hold on, sorry.
Y'all know who the hater is, the bona fide hater.
Censorship, bruh.
Hold on. Let me play it again.
Knockdown, what happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the Webuildboxingup scores.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all boys like I'm that bullshit? Like this is real fast.
All right, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Man, they done made my boy into a meme.
They killing them already.
He made himself into a meme.
Yeah.
He got his hair done 2 days ago. 2 days ago. That's crazy.
Yo, he didn't report. He didn't report to the post-fight press conference till like almost 4 o'clock.
Yo, and then had the nerve. Now that's what I did see. And then had the nerve to say, "Did Lamont Roach come? Like Mickey Freaky like 3 hours ago?" Yeah, he showed up immediately.
You know, but it's kind of funny because he had the nerve to say, "Why are you booing me?" What? With an excuse like that?
Ain't the only time he got booed, but
Man, that man had grease in his eyes.
Come on,
I wouldn't have told nobody that. I wouldn't have said that.
Damn, he had grease in his eyes.
Talk to him. Teach what you got to say, baby boy.
Nah, that's all.
He just got it 2 days ago.
I got grease in my eyes.
That's it. That's all he came in to say. That he left. That's crazy.
So he got his hair done 2 days ago, and the grease finally decided to come down.
funny thing is, I had him lose even without that knockdown.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I feel, man, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Lamont Roach done enough.
You know, the 2 of the 3 judges gave Tank 5 of the first 6 rounds. They gave him around 2 through 6.
Wild.
Yep, 5 straight rounds. That's like a Canelo card. Like you already down 4 rounds before you get in the ring. They gave. I've
been keeping up with Tank cards, man. They be like that. It's
2
a fight
from round 2 to yeah. That's crazy. Everybody gave. I think they gave Roach the last round. Only one judge gave Roach the last 3 rounds, which I thought Roach definitely won the last 3 rounds. Yeah, I gotta say.
Well, he won the 9th. He won the 9th round too. He should have won the 9th round too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That you can't. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just it leaves.
How did y'all have it forward?
What's wrong? Who did that? Oh, DVO's backstage. That's right. He's bugging.
Imagine that. How did y'all have the fight scored?
7-5, bro.
I had it 7-5, but it was I gotta watch the game. It was a tough fight to score in the first like 4 rounds because it almost looked like a competitive sparring. The first 4 rounds. Yeah,
I
so
had
like,
it 7-5, Roach. I had it 7-5 as well, Roach. That was my score.
I didn't score, to be honest. It was kind of tough to score, but I'm thinking 8-4, 7-5.
Okay.
Yeah, the first 4 or 5 rounds were tough because I was even complaining. I was like, yo, this is like a sparring. Like they just not doing anything. They just sparring like they in the gym, you know, and friends. And I was even joking because they kept talking to each other. And they were probably talking about like where they're gonna chill later and shit like that. That shit just looked kind of fake to me, but I gotta watch it.
I had a 4-1. I had a 4-1 Tank, to be honest with you.
The first 5 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You know something we ain't talked about really. Sandor Martin and Alberto Puello. Coelho, however you say his last name, I get it wrong every time. I'm sorry. But do y'all feel like Sandor Martin won that fight, or do y'all feel like the right man got the decision?
I thought it was a draw.
That was a draw.
Yeah. One of the scorecards are way out of whack, but I think it was a draw.
They got to get judging together, bro. Like it's always a scorecard that just don't make sense.
Didn't waste my time.
I kind of figured they were going to get Puello to fight, even if the fight was close, because they're going to keep it in-house. Because Sandor Martin is a top-ranked fighter, so I figured they'll keep it in-house. Now they can do a unification, Puello and Russell. So I kind of figured.
So tell me who you have winning the fight.
I didn't watch the fight. I only watched the last 2 fights. I was watching wrestling. I told people I wasn't going to watch the fight. I could have went to the fight. I could have had a credential for this fight. I didn't want to go. I didn't feel it.
So you can get some hot takes, bro.
Yeah, I feel
would have been stuck at that press conference at like 4:30.
Yeah,
switched over to the Sabril Matias fight.
That was late.
Sandor Martin has got some bad breaks, man. He got some bad breaks. Sandor Martin, to me, has got some bad breaks in boxing.
So CDK, you felt like he won the fight?
No, I ain't saying he won. I thought it was a draw. I thought it was close. I heard one of the scorecards, and I thought that scorecard was crazy. I thought it was real crazy. They had the fight so far off. In my eyes, I thought it was an excellent fight, to be honest with you. Neither guy had great power, you know what I'm saying? Because if they did, one of them would have been out. You know, I feel like Teofimo and different stuff like that. I feel like he's got some bad breaks.
Yo, shout out to the card though. The card was fire, bro.
Yeah.
Listening to it being called, man, it was like it was nothing but action. The whole goddamn card. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but sounded like it. Except for like the last fight, they said it was some wild stuff going on in that one.
It was just some janky shit going on. I didn't like Tank crying to the ref. He was crying to the ref a little bit too often, and I didn't like the knockdown is one thing, but the excuse at the end of the fight, that was just like, come on, Tank.
That was too much.
That was too much.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what to think of it because I didn't see, so I can't really comment. But from what I heard, it just looked like everything just didn't look right. Like you said, like Tommy said, it looked like they was just celebrating the sparring sessions and stuff like that. And then it just flipped the switch because Lamont Roach finally started saying, like, you know what, F this. I'm here to do it. He started fighting.
Who put that up?
Man, what ain't getting this stuff?
All I
funny,
know,
bro. That's funny.
All I know is I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
That's my intro when I go live later today.
Hey, Brian said he had to score 115, 113 for Martin and Roach, in his opinion.
Yeah, I gotta watch that fight later. The Martin.
I do know that Martin is a fantastic boxer, though, bro. Like,
Yes, he is.
He's a problem, yo, and a lot of people don't really want to get in the ring with him, dog. Shout out Puello, because Puello don't do nothing, dog. He just get up in there and fight.
I know who do want to get in the ring with him.
Oh yeah,
Antoine won that night.
Shout out to Antoine too, man. Finally look like he's back. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna always be together back from losing his father, but man, it looked like he was really backing on his stuff. Listening to that fight, man, because
he looked good last night. He looked real good.
Sound like he was whooping his tail, boy. Because all I heard was
that man Antoine looked like that. Me personally, I don't think any of the champions beat that version of Antoine last night. I don't think any of the champions beat that version.
Yeah, that's the version that was up in there giving people the business prior to everything that went down. Right. And like I said, man, you know, unfortunately, I reserved.
Ladies and gentlemen,